Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good afternoon. As you guys come in, as always, hit the like button, right? Type something in the chat so we can shout you out, you know. You know, a few things like, damn, it's always sudden. They leave me with some motherfucking ammo in the crate, right?
Yeah.
Like you say, gonna have an entertaining show today, as always, to say the least. I should be live. I can't even see it. I'm still over here with the tags. Let me see events. Yeah, wait, hold on. Let me close this. I am live. Uh, Hold on one second. Events. Yeah,
This
yeah.
dude, this thumbnail. I mean,
Hold on. Shit. Let me get on YouTube real quick and see this damn.
oh, let me shout about the chat though. And I
Yeah.
gotta, you know what? I'm old. You know how you was getting on me, Z, because I'm reading everything backwards and shit.
Yeah.
I'm old, man. My sight is going even further. So let me put up here. Cynthia says, "What's up?"
What up?
Nigga, I'm
Ghost of
dead,
Xbox
bro.
says he has every right. God of War, Twisted Metal are two of the best games ever.
Mm-hmm.
He can say anything he
Facts.
goddamn wants.
Facts.
He can say whatever the fuck he want.
Yeah, and also too, and to be fair, he gave his honest opinion on Kojima too.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, I watched.
We don't talk about it because it's interesting. It's interesting
Who
what he
that
said.
in the thumbnail? Who that on that couch?
That's 100.
Look who in the background though.
Oh man. It's interesting what David Jaffe said in light of some other things, but we'll talk about it a little bit. But who else we got? We got Casanova. Hey, yo, do us a favor, okay? There's about 20 of y'all in here, and there's only two likes. Hit that like button and please share this out. Let everybody know it's Saturday afternoon. We normally don't do this, so just please let everybody know.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little. Like he said, we're gonna have a little fun in here to say the least.
Facts.
Shit about to go left, y'all. Guarantee
I
something
mean, I
about
hope
to go
not,
left.
man. I just want to have a decent show. But like I said, I didn't, bro. Like, hold on, I'm about to. I can see you guys now. I'm coming into the actual live stream. I'm pulling a Baron, making my grand entrance. Let me mute myself. It's already muted. Let me hit the like button myself. Hold on 1 second. You guys type something. Young boy, what's up, baby? Young boy. Yo, your t-shirt come, bro? Let me know. Let me know.
He sent your T-shirt to Almighty Next Gen Johnson.
Yeah, right.
Triple J, S9, SS9. Oh, you
SS9.
6 today, yo. What's up, man?
That's just
What's
not
going
my
on?
dude, man.
You know what
That's
I'm
my
saying?
dude.
SS9 was at the soup kitchen. He wasn't paying attention, man.
Yeah, hold on, man. You usually the first one to show up.
Exactly.
Let me see.
Big up to SS9 though. Big up to SS9.
Shut up. Also, too, guys, if you didn't check out the highlights again from the Best Damn Podcast, shout out to Zim. And if you don't, like I said, it's something new that we're doing on Sundays. 7:30. So we got time 7:30.
Yeah, so around 7:30, maybe
Yeah,
8.
something new. Little better production. We'll be together. You know what I mean? Something I've been wanting to do for a while. You know, not a while, but this period. And I got big plans. You know, hopefully we all do. Not just my show. Me, Moss, Kratos, Neff, and Post Up. You guys, you like the intro? Yeah, Cribs. Hold
What's
on.
good, people? What's good?
Sean.
Oh shit!
Sean.
There he goes.
Hey, what's up, Sean, man?
Yeah, Sean.
What's good?
Hey, yo,
What's
did you
going
inbox?
on, my brothers?
Did you inbox Tsunami? You want to rock out?
Who you talking to?
Yeah.
Let me see. Am I even?
Yeah,
that
oh,
is right. I do
shit.
not. Hold on.
Hold on 1 second.
Uh-oh.
What
Got
happened?
some breaking news.
What happened?
You know,
What happened?
Uh-oh.
What happened? Now?
PlayStation 5 has the potential to kill the PC gaming industry.
Oh,
Woo! Let's
What?
talk that shit.
Fresh off the press.
man. Oh man, hold on. It's too much, man. We're giving away
Don't-
food.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
listen.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, as you
Don't
guys
say
can.
that too loud.
Hey, yes.
Don't say that too loud.
Hey, hold on. Let me share this out myself.
Yo, Jay was smart. Jay was really, smart and quiet. They said it quietly and that.
That PC,
Just in case he fucks up.
Me to go about to render this motherfucker unconscious, man.
All
He
right,
about to see you, they about to see you create death threats now.
All right, hold on. You know that PC community fairs. I done battled them a few times, bro. What's that guy Rags and all them? I done had a couple jokes, man. Let me put this on Twitter right quick before we get started. Like I said, man, shout out everybody to rocking out. That's rocking out with the live. Let me see tweet. Okay, hold on 1 second. Home.
Yo, Jay's tweeted that shit already.
Okay. Wait, hold on.
You already know.
She's joined us live. The legend David, let's see, Jaffe, Jaffe,
The legend.
the creator
Yeah, he's a
The
legend.
legend.
of God of
You
War,
fucks.
and Twisted. I ain't
He
never.
made Twisted Metal and God of War. Those are legendary
They are.
games.
They're dog shit games. Forget them games.
Says the guy that reps Xbox. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Yo, Xbox is king.
Go jump on some Bleeding Edge.
Oh shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's a PC exclusive.
Hey, damn, look at Sean. Look
Dog
at.
grade order that shit.
Hey, yo, look at Sean learning some of this shit, man. Hey, I remember they dog walked Sean ass first time on multiplayer, man.
Bro, yeah.
Hey, yo, for real.
Yeah.
Alex was killing Sean.
nah.
What are you gonna do, Sean?
Hey, Alex was on this shit, bro.
I remember when Sean first came on the stand show.
Yeah. Like, for real, they beat his leg. They beat his legs, man.
I'll be honest. I held back.
They joined the level.
I was sitting there thinking to myself, I was like, shit, boy, Sean ain't gonna be back much longer.
Phil Spencer.
I don't know. It was a rough time as well. A lot of people passed away that time as well. So
Hey, damn, Sean. She don't blame that. He blamed that lousy performance on definite feeling. True fucking nigga. I like that type of shit. Phil Spencer.
We got Grim for it.
And
Let me see who else we got here. We got Daniel Jock. He says, "What's up, next Gen 720?"
What's up, baby?
Damn, SS9 said I was making a video for Facebook. What the fuck?
Damn, he said, I was on MySpace making a video. Hey, SS9, get your ass out of here, man. So I was on MySpace.
Talking about new demo and shit.
No, using what was that shit? Fruity Loops. What's that goddamn music app? Making a rap video, getting Soldier Boy on, trying to get discovered on MySpace.
Fucking Fruity Loops.
And the Xbox.
Fruity Loops and Napster.
Xbox exclusives. Look at the Xbox. Under the bus, I guess, yeah. Under the bus.
Holy shit! What the fuck? Rocket Billy,
Plus
Red
one.
Cadillac.
Wait, what's his name? What's his name?
Rocket Billy. Retarded Billy go out of the Rocket Billy Red Cadillac.
Oh damn, that's a
Puerto Rock Ashen and Z String. Oh man.
He said Puerto Rock shit is ass here.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe Puerto Rock ain't got a 12,000 PC, 12,000. You know what I mean? I got an ad. That's like the third time I heard that, man.
No, he's talking about everybody's gone live at the same time.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right. Oh shit! Puerto Rock live too.
Oh, what? So P Rock, Ashen, and Z String.
Mm-hmm.
No shit! Everybody live
Well,
right now.
you know where the show is at. Everybody knows where the show is
Yeah,
at.
so
Anyway.
everybody's fucking live right now? Holy shit.
Oh shit! Yeah, oh damn! Now look, Puerto Rock. This nigga stole my shit. Told you, man of very low integrity. Man of very low integrity, bro. Okay. Let me hold on one second. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started here. But yeah, yesterday we talked about a few things. Yesterday we covered. Again, we can get into it. Halo. The creator. Now, most you didn't catch yesterday's show, believe it or not, right? You weren't here.
No.
So the director, the lead director, if I'm not mistaken, of Halo Infinite. The game is slated to launch a year from now. They searched first his post. I don't know. They said he got demoted or whatever, then he quit. But what are your thoughts about that? Is it trouble on the horizon? But listen, here's my disclaimer. Let me say this one thing. I'm gonna shut that up. I'm gonna finish typing, right? Mm-hmm. Now, maybe this may be a good thing. No damage control. Because I don't know if he's in control of the. I keep going back to the graphics. I always tell you I'm a very shallow man. Me seeing that, and I know I'm not a big Halo fan, right? But I'm gonna give you an example, right? I'm not a big fan. I'm not the biggest Kojima fan. Like some of the stories, you know, I like the Metal Gear series, but some of the story, so I don't know what the hell be going on. But the gameplay is cool, right?
Weird shit.
So that's my disclaimer. But Death Stranding looks amazing graphically, right? And to put that in hindsight, 2020, it looks to me better graphically than what I'm seeing so far from Halo Infinite. Now look where I'm going with this. The reason why I say that again because they said that that game or whatever an engine or whatever was running on next gen PC, but what Scarlet specs or, and I wasn't blown away. So, but whatever the case may be. But what are your thoughts on this though?
I would originally say that it's a nothing burger. If I could pull out lame ass puns, it's a nothing burger. But and again, not to butter anybody's biscuit, pause or ride anybody's coattails, but Cody Paris Lilly off Gamertag Radio. He's had like the crystal ball all generation. He predicted Horizon Zero Dawn would knock it out the park when people didn't including myself, didn't believe in the game. He predicted that Mass Effect Andromeda was fucked up. You know what I'm saying, to put it nicely. Right. He predicted that Anthem wasn't going anywhere. When even remember Z, we was like, "Oh, people is bugging," and then Anthem ain't go. Well, it's selling decently still, but it ain't really go nowhere the way it was.
So well, he's credible then.
Yeah, he's credible. So what he's saying is that he was like, "Look, he's like, I get it. Everybody's out here like this is a nothing burger." He said, "Yo, this is something's going on here." Now, from what I understand from the story, the guy was bumped down from the lead director and somebody else replaced him. So it wasn't like he just disappeared. But the simple fact that he was the lead director for all this time, and then all of a sudden they felt like getting rid of him, whether it was voluntary or not, that's a shakeup that, according to Paris, you know, we might have to keep an eye on. So I don't know, man. And then you take the fact that they're riding the coattails of Halo. And all you saw was that, like you said, Z, all you saw was that lame ass, what's it called? I mean, I don't know. I know Nethos be capping for it, but I don't know, man. It ain't looking good.
Hey, yo,
man.
I got Netho capping on this live stream for a soy burger from Burger King. You know, and it doesn't take. You gotta realize, my brother never comes telling from a third world country. Don't take much to get the juices flowing. Right? So this first console was the motherfucking Atari 2600 in 2005. I said, God damn. I said, shit, I was born in '78. My first console was the NES.
They was giving them out at the hospital when I was born.
Hey, yo, bro, wrote his bomb. They get that. He said that's something. He got his green card. That's what they gave him. Atari 2600. Let's say get adapted and with the American culture. Fuck, they gave him a Atari. Like for real. So you know,
I've got the HDMI converter.
Yeah, you got the Atari 26 with an HDMI cord in 2005, man. So you know, integrity's definitely in question, man. You know,
Coop Man 30 with the $2 holler.
Coop Man.
He said Xbox is taking a beating right now. No defending it. Hey, David J.
That's right. We like the Rocky Balboa.
Hey, hold on. Let me say this one thing. Hey, Coop Man, Coop and when y'all guys get that T-shirts, I think I sent you screenshots. Me sending them to you. I want to know shit. That's what I was asking for the number. But let me know when they come. You know what I mean? Because I got myself one too. My shit didn't get here yet either. So. And this, I think I sent them out Monday. It usually take 3 days.
So let me ask Moss, when did they step him down before he left the company? Because he said he went into a different job position.
Yeah, they stepped him. They had a big shakeup. When was that, Jay?
Yeah, Post Up said he got demoted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got demoted.
You know, when was that?
If you get demoted on your job, right? If you the head and then they move you to a different position. That's them trying to get you out the door. They know you're not going to keep at that position.
So they wasn't happy with his direction then.
Yeah.
Well,
so who's the guy?
The guy probably got pissed off and he left, and that's just.
Well, listen. I'm about to put the tinfoil hat on, right? Maybe they wanted to make America great again, and they in fact there was a black guy on the cover of the last Halo. One of the black guy on the cover of the last Halo was he started the show. Mm-hmm. They had motherfucker Luke Cage from Harlem. Bushmaster. Yeah, the Bushmaster, the star of the goddamn last goddamn Halo.
Who's that nigga on that neck?
They said, who's that nigga on that neck? Who sent you, nigga? So, you know, maybe that, man, listen, man. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, fuck, I got told you. That shit, my man Crap feeling a little uncomfortable, man. Crap said, yeah, you know, it's not the color fellow. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the you know, yeah, man. Hey, can't make a hashtag say what's the private, what's the nigga Agent Lock or whatever. Man, again, I'm not a Halo guy, right? But here's the thing: people complained about the story of the last Halo. Now here also my disclaimer, right before you guys curse me out for those of you like to can. I really never really paid attention to the story of Halo. It never caught me. Honestly, I've never the thing from Katana, little robot thing. When she went bad or rogue or whatever, I remember the first one. Halo was a planet or something or whatever. The first one was a ring or whatever the hell it was. What the hell happened in the two? I mean, in the three, I rolled a fucking bomb, like a nuclear bullet, like a fucking like a surfboard out in space or some wild shit like that. And I thought I was dead, but I really couldn't tell you. Never really paid attention to the story. You know, it didn't really catch me. I mean, I know I got a bad memory, you know, but it didn't never really catch me. So I always thought people played Halo for the multiplayer. You know, was the multiplayer bad?
The multiplayer in 5 was considered good. You know,
Yeah, but I thought that was what it was all about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, listen, I can.
Well, bro. No, that was what made Halo so popular. And I'm with you, Z. I mean, again, people going to test my integrity. I was never a big Halo fan until the second half of 3. You know what I'm saying? I don't play multiplayer. Y'all know I'm trash there. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta get you.
I'm gonna put my shit on Front Street. You know?
Yeah.
Moss, did you ever play the first 2?
Yeah, I couldn't stand that shit, man. I couldn't stand. Made me throw up in my mouth, man.
I didn't really. I mean, I played it with my little brother and them. You know, they did the co-op. Cause the first one, you had to listen. The first one you could play online, but you had to hook it up to like some official other website.
The frag parties and
shit. Yeah. No, I'm talking about but not inside the house. I'm talking about you can actually go online. Like somebody made a server for it, like some old not official shit, but Halo 2 was online, and I remember playing like online, and I just never really been into the Halo. Of course, I did my duty as an Xbox, got all the goddamn Halos. I just never really been into the Halo. You know what I mean? To be honestly, I think I liked the Halo 4 maybe because the guy had more like Call of Duty type guns in it, whatever gun that was than the other ones. But never really been my thing. But like I don't give a rat's ass about Gears.
When I came into the Xbox generation, I had already played PC games that had already had Halo elements in it that did it better. You know what I'm saying? So driving in a vehicle wasn't shit to me. You know what I'm saying?
That Warhol. People love that driving that Warhol.
Yeah, exactly. That's something new for console motherfuckers. With that being said, all them little animals running around making them weird noises and shit, that made me felt slow, weird shit. I can get into 1 and 2, man.
So I mean,
really give it a chance at the new Halo Infinite.
Listen, it depends on how the super chat is working. Whether I hate the game or love it, you know my integrity is always in question.
Of course,
you know what I mean. You listen. I might show up painted in green. I'm drinking Mountain Dew and bot juice. If the super chat is flowing that way, you know what I mean. You know, donations coming in.
If you don't want David Jaffe on that ass pause, you better not do it, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I might
all roastings.
Hey yo, I might show up and show out, man. You know what I mean. You know I do, bro. You know, but again, I'm gonna get it because I'm gonna stream it, you know, online, and you know I'm competitive, whether you know it or not, and I will play it and get if they stay on it, I will play it long enough to get good at it. You know what I mean? Right now, my first few matches, Halo, I'm gonna be dog shit. You know what I mean? That's what any game. I start off slow, then I pick it up and I can hold my own. So Neff and them gonna be on it. Noah plays every goddamn thing, so I'll be right there. I'll be right there in the thick of it. You know, with the next one. But I'm just saying. But what I'm saying at the end of the day, and I don't know, Kratos, you still here, Kratos?
Yeah, I'm here.
But do you think it's a sign of trouble? Now, also you're saying something about loot boxes and like what's going on? The spiel of that you're talking about now.
Let me tell you this, right? Mm-hmm. Let's put the shoes on the other foot.
Okay.
If this was The Last of Us 2, and this was Neil Druckmann leaving a year before The Last of Us 2 launch, motherfuckers be going crazy being at the game.
All them Xbox
guys have that energy, right?
Shit.
Okay, you know what? To be fair,
and guess what? People would be worried.
Yeah.
Because Neil Druckmann is a big name.
I don't know about
and
that.
He leads the direction.
Amy Hennig left.
Yeah, I mean,
in the middle and threw everything off.
No, she left like 8 months into the thing.
I know. I was out there. I was out there cutting up.
They hadn't even did shit yet, really, when she left. So it wouldn't. But this game, right, is a launch title, and when you got the head guy leave. Brother.
Hey, yo, hit that like button. We gonna turn this shit up. Oh, brother. See, I read Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. Amy Hennig left in the back, smack that middle on that motherfucker, and Neil Druckmann and the other cat had to.
Let me ask you this. Okay, let me ask you this then. How did that game turn out?
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Neil Druckmann.
No. Yeah. How did that game turn out?
It was dog shit, but people love that dog shit. People love dog
listen,
shit.
Come on.
We're talking about Uncharted?
Uncharted 4. Game of the generation. So check this out, right? It's a 94, 95 Metacritic game. All right,
put the bill right quick before you answer that.
All right, let's play the bill. SS9 Vegeta, $5. I played Halo at a friend's house, wavy before Console Wars, and back then I thought it was shit. It was boring ass, hot garbage.
Hey, SS9, take your ass back to MySpace. Take your ass back to MySpace. Who sent you, nigga?
I mean, let's face it, right? Somebody Dog has a track record.
No, but they did. But Neil Druckmann and the other cat, they got it out to standard for the PlayStation fans. So that's what matters.
But here's the thing, right? I the whole Naughty Dog, right, revolves around Neil Druckmann. If that dude leaves, I would be very scared for Naughty Dog and their output of games. That guy's just like Corey Balrog, right?
So Jay, has he done all the Uncharted games on The Last of Us?
Okay. To Neil Druckmann. Here's my disclaimer.
Yeah.
I didn't care for any. I didn't really care for Uncharted 1. Maybe because I was on pro. Maybe I need to go back and try. But I ain't playing.
Nobody cared for Uncharted 1 until Uncharted 2 came out.
I didn't care for that one.
No,
I didn't, bro. Listen, I ain't care for that shit either. I just know what I thought. It was too comical, sliding around, shooting, and like it was just stupid to me. I wanted more like a Splinter Cell experience. But the third one, the last one, even before you pull up my trophies, no, I didn't beat it. I got hit with the 5-finger discount. If you don't know what that is, like my man Noah, shout out to you, but you gotta get this. When somebody came in and stole $35 when the family a family emergency, somebody took that motherfucker out the house. You know what I mean? So before you go pull up my trophies, before I go, you said go captain for fucking Uncharted. I liked it though. That little jail scene, I got to the jail scene, and I solved the first clue. I went upstairs to use the bathroom. Then I had to go see the mistress out the house. I went on a long date, long coffee break. I came back, the game was gone. Shit was gone. Like, oh shit. But again, so that's what happened to that. But I liked it. I liked what little that I did play. I liked it a lot better than Uncharted 3, Uncharted, because I bought those two. Uncharted over there. Uncharted 3, Uncharted 2
was the best.
Uncharted 1. You know what I mean? Everybody say that. Everybody say that. You know what I mean? I didn't like the silliness of it. I didn't like. I'm a serious guy.
You're not supposed to like every game, though.
I'm an Xbox guy. I was an Xbox guy.
I'm an Xbox guy.
I didn't like
you had enough shit on your plate, so you wasn't worried about all of that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what? I'm going to be honest with you, bro.
You was being fed, you know what I mean?
Hey, bro, listen. I'm going to be honest with you. I bought that PS3, right? $600. That was my trophy wife.
You mean you stole it?
What the hell I got it, right? And I remember I was so like the controls didn't rumble. I got that bitch to talk shit about it on GameSpot. The war for the fucking had the console wars on GameSpot back then, and I thought console wars, right?
In the comments,
just now that's what I used to do my game making online. So I found out about that shit, right?
Son.
Yeah, so I used to talk shit about it, and but they got it together, the online and all that shit. You know what I mean? But the first game, believe it or not, I liked for the PS3 was Heavenly Sword, then Metal Gear Solid 4, and then fucking God of War 3. Fucking, I was like, that was that's the first one I ever played. And then I went back and beat the other ones, but that was like, that was it. You know what I mean?
I'll be honest, God of War 3 was amazing.
But that was the first one that I played.
That was like, whoa, what a game.
Yeah, that was the first one that I played, and again,
that's the first one as well for me, yeah. Yeah,
that shit blew my, man. You know what's bleeding? I had one for the PSP, I believe it was one for the PSP. Didn't really, I didn't, really play it like that, you know what I mean, whatever. But I've sat down and paid attention to what was going on, because I remember I played, like I said again, what's that game from EA, from Briscoe, Dante's Inferno. I went from Dante's Inferno, beat that to God of War. And again, that was, I think they might have Dante's Inferno EA Access, great game. Never played it before, you know what I mean? And I went from that to that, and that shit just blew my mind. And I went and got the other ones. I'm like, oh shit, this shit was dope. And I had to find out the story. Why this motherfucker so ill? Like, he ain't, Kratos didn't give a fuck. And then, again.
Yeah.
But did David Jaffe do 3, or did he just do the first one?
Nah, he did the first one.
Oh, so he created the first one, then he went to something else. That's what. So, was he at Sony Santa Monica, or?
Hold on. I'm
Just
trying
take
to
a look,
see.
Jay. But like, Z, when you're talking about God of War 3,
So
what made that
Yeah,
game
he
amazing?
did God of
was the
War
boss
1.
battles.
He was the creative director on God of War 2. He did the first. He damn near did all the Twisted Metals except Twisted Metal 3.
Okay, I had those for the PlayStation when they made me a little dizzy.
Yeah, his last game, that Drawn to Dead shit, that shit was trash.
That shit, Jabari was out there hyping up. Yeah.
That shit was free. Hey, it was free.
Free to
So.
play.
Yeah.
I didn't even play it. But I was just make fun, like, be on my. Kratos forgive me for my sins. Yeah.
What about Cliffy B? He wants to make another game again.
He better go sit his ass down. No, Microsoft need to. Well, probably
I was just
not.
about to say that. He will sit his stupid ass.
Hey, let's face it. If Cliffy B said he was going back to, if he was going to go over to, the whatever new Gears team that they're going to make for the next.
I'll be
Gears
happy for the game.
franchise,
That's what I know for Gears. I don't know for anything else.
I know. I'm just saying people would scream and yell and they'd be all happy. So
that's all I know him for.
They made it badass.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm be honest with you. I didn't. What's this new guy? What's the new face of Gears now? Rod Ferguson. I didn't know that guy.
Well,
Rod Ferguson.
Yeah, the only guy I remember from back then and me seeing was this young kid, Cliffy B. And I don't never to pay attention to who fucking made the game, but I remember him walking with the picture with the chainsaws and
With the lancer.
with the lancer and shit.
That was
So
cool, yeah.
so I know him from that. Anything else he maybe created, I don't know. Did he do Bulletstorm was dog shit? I think he did some of Bulletstorm too. That was a bad goddamn game too. But that's all that I know him for. So you know what I mean. Not to the man.
Rob Ferguson. What was his first Gears game? What, 4 or 5?
No, I think no. I think
Day one?
he's been there since day one. Gears guy.
Oh, so he's been there since day one.
Yeah.
So he's been the head of it since day one.
I don't know if he's the head, but he's been.
No, a lot of times
Cliffy B, him
that
and Cliffy B were the main guys.
Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe they did. Maybe
Cliffy B was in charge. Yeah, he was. I mean, Rob Ferguson. He was in charge of Half-Life, Train Simulator, Gears of War 1, 2, 3, Judgment. I mean 4. He was in charge of all of that shit. He also did Fat Princess, Shadow Complex, Lost Planet 2, Infinity Blade.
Wait, who did? Who you named?
Blade 2, Bulletstorm.
Who is this? Rob Ferguson.
Rob Ferguson. Yeah.
Rob Ferguson.
Okay.
Yeah. He's been on a bunch of games. I mean,
Rob Ferguson got
he even did BioShock Infinite.
Yeah.
So he's been around.
Yeah, he's been around. So,
Here's my theory, man. All these look, we laugh at the Xbox people for some of the silly shit they said this generation. But if we look at it, everybody except for Shannon Loftus was cool. We love Aaron Greenberg last generation. Rob Ferguson was cool. He has a pedigree. Mike Ybarra was cool. You know what I'm saying? Even crazy ass, what's his name with the white gloves?
Major
Nelson.
Oh, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Major Nelson with his cheesy ass. He's like, but he was still competitive. The only common denominator is all these people
Is
are way
Phil
off. Is Phil Spencer. They're following his coffee shop game plan. They all over the goddamn place.
Shit. Look. Somebody needs to goddamn take a revolt on. They should be like this. Hey, Phil, I feel like we shouldn't be singing this damn Kumbaya bullshit. Our motherfucking backs are against the wall right now, Phil. I don't know about you, but damn it, if Gears doesn't live up to what we trying to hype it up to be, even though we have lacked on the gameplay, on the hype train and all that other shit, hell, that's gonna lead us to not have much momentum going into next gen. Then not only that, Halo Infinite, we done goddamn reports done already came out that the damn director done goddamn left, and we about a year out from damn release. Phil, I kind of feel as though this Kumbaya bullshit with Sony just ain't fucking working. Because if we put our shit on there, ain't no fucking guarantee them some bitches really gonna give us what the God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn. They ain't gonna give us none of that shit. As far as I'm concerned, we should just leave
a lot of
Sony
money.
Say fuck Sony and keep it moving.
There's a lot of money that supposedly went into Halo.
Wait, you lost me. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Wait, Trey, you say a whole lot of nothing. What did I just miss? I was reading the shit in the chat. What happened? What money?
I was saying when it comes down to it, Moss was saying there was a whole lot of money in the Halo or some shit.
It's $1 billion. No. It's $1 billion goddamn franchise.
Drop the free message in that.
I'm about to. That's $1 billion franchise. So what was you saying about that? About what was you on hate on that? Is it a 60-40 thing? What happened? Okay, what happened?
No. It ain't nothing about no 60-40. I was saying that one of them fuckers that instead of goddamn following Steed and shit like that, they need to goddamn gain a little bit of balls and be like, hey,
well,
Phil,
you know what
I don't
happened?
think this Kumbaya shit is working.
No, you know what I'm saying? What happened? This is what happened. This is truth, right? This is a true story. This is a true story book. That we've seen what happened at the start of the generation. You know,
right?
Microsoft's experienced this real talk. This hate campaign. Oh, they don't like the military. Always online. You had that shit there, and they try to take away our rights. No use games. You had all this shit there. So what Microsoft did, they panicked. They hired a PR team. This is facts. They got a PR team. So it wasn't by chance. Again, I always tell these motherfuckers that now they're so vocal on Twitter and social media. Hey, I'm up in your Xbox Live party. It's all about this. No, that's because of their PR team. So again, so with motherfuckers that were very mouthy before, like Aaron Greenberg, Albert Pinello, and those guys, or even Major Nelson, you know what I mean? They got the muzzle put on them. Boop! They got the muzzle put on them. And that's why you got what you have now, you know what I mean? Which again, I like motherfucker come out there and, hey, be the behemoth you are. This is facts, you know what I mean? They got the PR team and they made them who you got this whole this coffee what's the goddamn expensive coffee shop? What's the goddamn coffee
Starbucks.
shop? Starbucks. You got the Starbucks shit there. You know what I mean? You got motherfucking Neth with his first soy burger. You got the shit that's going on right now. You know what I mean? Motherfucking Neth when they got a Burger King tattoo with a soy burger on it. Motherfucker crazy.
I don't know what identity you have by not even showing a little bit more of Halo even at this point.
What you talking about before? What you talking about for them showing more of Halo or
gameplay? Like gameplay or something like that. Like they showed us a trailer with a rhino in the back, and they showed us
they showed the new engine for the game, right? Or whatever,
and a conversation on a motherfucking spaceship, and that's it. And you riding off of Halo, that's going to be your launch title, like something. Again, that's why I said I'm with Paris on this a little bit. Like keep your eye on this because even though they bumped my man down, like what is the state of this game? That's a good question to me.
Or they're changing the direction of it. That's why.
But in a year,
listen. If the game is dropping next year, right? Next November or something like that.
On.
They can't. Yeah, they ain't changing no major direction of nothing in no 1 year left.
Hell no.
That game take 4 to 5 years to make a good one. That's what it take. No 1 year. You're not gonna have it.
They got
Look at Crackdown, right? They delayed that a year before launch, talking about they were doing the polishing. They're doing this. And look how that fucking game came out.
But you can compare a Crackdown team versus a Halo team when they got 500 people.
500 people, right? That's under the direction of one person.
Facts.
That person goes, a new person step in, and the whole dynamic.
Bitch rocks on the head down, man.
Hey, let's not forget. Crackdown was gonna be the generation-defining game. They remember the marketing that went into Crackdown.
Z and his boys talked about the
cloud. Hold on, Sean. Remember the marketing that Crackdown got. They bought in Terry Crews for that E3 trailer and all that shit. I'm talking about just glitz and glamour. You saw Crackdown 3 every motherfucking where. You saw it on Pop Tarts. You saw it on chips. You saw it on drinks.
Hey, but I ain't see this shit. You in Guam, motherfucker. That shit don't count. They advertise it all the time.
Okay, I guess
I ain't never seen this shit in the way.
All I'm saying is compared to the two main, not the two main, but the one main constant that's been in the Xbox guy's life, Gears. Compared to that type of marketing that they gotten, like goddamn. And then all of a sudden, Crackdown just does not live up to the hype at all. It is a beyond disappointment. It is a
listen. I don't think Halo. Wait. Hold on, Trey. Hold on. I don't think Halo is going to be anywhere near as bad as Crackdown. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that.
Hey, Craig, we ain't let him slam. We ain't let him hang himself. We need, bro. Ain't nobody exempt for this shit here. You gotta let him go down the ledge. Let him go.
I'm like, hey, hold on.
I'm getting quiet. I'm getting the minute mark of the show. We gonna throw his ass up on the bus next year. And I don't even like Halo.
It's gonna change the direction of the game. It's gonna change some things. I just hope it don't change that launch date because they already went on a limb saying it's going to be a launch title for the Xbox. And if this changes,
it wasn't changing.
If this changes then that's a bigger problem.
Of course, it's a bigger problem.
Rough.
Okay. So what about the loot boxes? Before we switch topics, what about the loot in the Xbox One? What about the loot boxes? Is there a problem about that? They said they added loot boxes.
Yeah, they got microtransactions and.
No, microtransactions. They were not in the game beforehand, or this is new.
They trying to be.
That's the focus now, right? Think about
service type shit.
This is a service. This is a game as a service. This is Game Pass. This is what they want. This is the new direction.
This is what they look for when it comes to multiplayer. They want like people to buy the skins.
But but that was never present in Halo before. Is what I'm asking.
Not that I know of. I never heard them ever advertise microtransactions or anything like that in any of those Halo games.
No,
I'm far from the biggest Halo fan. I'm trashing the multiplayer. I'll beat the story, but I'm not a Halo guy. I don't know, but I think the trend of a lot of games, right? A lot of people coming out bragging. Even EA right now with the new Need for Speed are coming out bragging about not having microtransactions.
That's gonna be a fucking microtransaction. Because EA,
no. I'm telling you,
we can't trust EA as far as we can throw them.
I'm just saying, companies now coming out saying that they're stating it right up front so people
Right,
won't
that's
have to
a-
worry about that. And so people are like, oh, okay, I'll buy your game.
Let me read this from Z's best friend Jez Gore. No, well, Jez didn't write this, but his publication did. The Windows Central.
Well,
Okay.
Z's cousin brother. From another
So
mother.
it said Halo Infinite may feature cosmetic transactions, possibly direct purchases like Gears 5. And it says here real quick, it looks like Halo Infinite will contain cosmetic transactions according to a job listing for a live design lead being hired at 343 Industries. Among other things, the responsibilities of this role will include overseeing social features, engagement, and microtransactions. So it looks like they doing it. It looks like they're doing a Destiny thing.
Right,
If
right.
it's just cosmetic, it's fine. If it's like pay to win, then obviously that's the problem.
Well, I
but
think Halo's. I know it's no armor,
Well, I
no
mean,
special weapons.
shit.
It's just
it's
skill.
cosmetic. Who gives a shit, man? People want to buy a
Oh yeah,
a Superman skin. Let them buy it.
I mean, shoot. Like I said again, I mean, it's Halo. I mean, shit. If anything,
Oh,
like
and
they got to make up ground for what the fuck happened in Halo 5. So really, if I'm Halo, I wouldn't even worry about no fucking microtransactions for multiplayer. Hell, if anything, I'm worried about the goddamn
this is
single
the
player
thing.
that they got going on.
You're gonna get people who gonna buy them skins no matter what.
Oh, yeah, for
Hardcore
sure.
Halo
Of course,
fans.
of course,
Look,
of course you're gonna get them dumbasses to buy that
Neff is gonna
skin.
buy them skins. You know, if it's someone like a Superman in there, some shit, you know he's gonna buy that skin.
I mean, I don't have a problem. Here's my issue, right? I'll give you an example. Gears of War 4, right? And you buy you don't have to use money, but you get experience, whatever they call them. I've forgotten Gears, where you can go out and buy the crates, and you're looking for a rare character or a skin for your gun or whatever, and or you can use real money. My thing is though, but it's not with how Gears of War 4 does it. It's not guaranteed that you're going to get that item or that skin or that character that you're looking for.
That's wrong.
It's a slot machine thing. If I'm going to spend my money, let me buy what the fuck I want. I don't have an issue with that. You know what I mean? I don't like the big.
Gears 5.
I don't know. That was my only issue with Gears of War 4 as far as the loot boxes or whatever. If I'm using the in-game currency and if it's that way, fine. You're gonna pull the trigger and ding, like the slot machine. All right, cool, right? But if I'm spending my actual money,
that's a problem. That's a problem, yeah.
Yeah, if I'm spending my actual money, and I want XYZ, what I mean, it's not even paid to win; it's just character skins. Then I should be able to pay that. But you got to remember the backlash.
Buy what you want.
But the backlash came from the loot box. You remember when Battlefield 2 launched, right? That wasn't more pay. That was a pay to win, and I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't really complain much. He say fake rage, and it's a show. But honestly, with Battlefront 2, when that came out, I had motherfuckers literally flying around on the screen already. The game just came out, running through us, and they spent whatever they spent, and I thought that was cheesy as fuck. Like, yo, goddamn game just came out. It's pay to win. You got a level 50 character already. That's what the backlash or whatever the fuck came from. The whole loot boxes with EA. You know what I mean? Because, the whole pay to win, I think that's cheesy. Pay to win, you're going to spend a bunch of money and, come on. Where the fuck, where's the skill in this? I say agony. Where's the skill in that shit there? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It got a little too heavy-handed. They remember we talked about this before, but remember when they tried to make you pay $10 to play multiplayer if you bought the game used and shit like that?
Oh yeah, that was good. What EA? What Sony started that shit?
EA did that shit.
It wasn't just EA. It wasn't just EA. Well, that's the whole the whole DRM thing. It wasn't just EA, but. So all of you didn't buy the game new to get your code. They started that shit last generation. Then the start of this generation, that's why the whole thing with GameStop. Because again, if you don't, you walk into a store and this GameStop, they fucked up, bro. Maybe because they business practices, motherfuckers just got hip to GameStop. And I think overall, Amazon is putting their foot knee deep in there between Amazon and Walmart. Shit the chokehold, right? But EA, I'm sorry, GameStop would say, you know what? We're putting $2 billion back in the gaming industry, but if I go in the store with $55 to buy Assassin's Creed, I'm not guaranteed to buy a new copy, or it's a used copy, and that money does not go back into the gaming industry. That money goes back into their pockets. So a lot of I know people here say this real talk. A lot of people slam Microsoft for the whole used game thing. That was something that third party wanted going forward. But Sony was smart enough to see the backlash. This is how we trade our games. But but the small print is they had something in place. Again, if I'm not mistaken, Sony's patent got leaked first. for the third party, just that, I mean, and not saying I'm a bleeding heart for the developers, but that's why we have a lot of less originality as far as games and developers taking risks with different games because it's a huge investment, doing the SS9.
This is not good, bro.
SS9 is savage.
In the back.
Hey, yo, so that's 100, man. Stop being messy, bro. It's 100 back there.
Hey, yo, how did I miss feeling the background behind the curtains?
Oh, yeah. Hey, yo.
Oh shit!
Hey, yo.
That biscuit lip dude in the background.
Hit the
God.
like button, yo. Hey, yo, he's crazy.
Who that nigga on that couch over
Hey,
there?
yo, man, that's my man, 100, man. He played about 10 hours that motherfucking
Yo,
Sea of Thieves
Z,
into a diabetic
Z.
coma.
Yo, Z,
Told
have you
you,
seen
man,
that
that
skit?
sea of
Have you
shit.
seen that skit about Phil Spencer and the
Oh,
Roman?
bro, that was
the
sick,
Xboxes?
Oh my god, that was amazing.
We're talking about the
That
console
was
war?
funny.
man.
Yeah, the
The
console war.
console war.
Yeah,
that
was
was
funny.
hilarious.
Yeah,
stuff.
that was funny. Yeah, that was funny.
Selenius.
Yeah.
Selenius, keep digging. Keep digging.
Hey, Ricky, how did Phil Spencer does it? How does he do it?
Yeah, like, but that shit was...
He's like, God, that man is admirable.
You know what? I'm gonna shut up before we get into the juicy shit of the show, right? But I want to say this, right? And also, too, guys, I see one popping up. This is the link to the free messaging app. The rule. If you want not the rules, but if you want to send us some questions,
Yeah, you got a couple out there, Z.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them. That's the link there, and it's completely free.
So you do the mobile one as well.
Okay, I'll put the mobile link there too. But as I was saying though, right? What the hell was he talking about before I switch topics? Oh yeah, listen. Like they have my thing is right. Me just being a competitive nature, right? How I am, like to compete, right? Like motherfuckers made, motherfuckers. I'm gonna give you an example. Like motherfuckers used to kick my ass in Gears. And I was bad when I got on 5. I ain't played in a long time. Been like the second, third day, I was back there, motherfucker, putting on 56, 60 kills again, right? But anyway, make a long story short. This me being a competitor, and again, motherfuckers, and they take, we killed the shot of the next gen, bang, 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 and make me get better, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm looking like, where the fuck is their bravado, and where the fuck is their competitor edge? Because social media is loud. They got to see the memes. They got to see this. They got to see that. You know what I mean? And again, and they think by them being nice, placating to everybody, is going to win them more fans in the long run. And it doesn't. I sad to say that. How you said that nice guy finished last? That's not it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I get Sony. Like I always said that Sony and Nintendo and Mike, they all do business behind the scenes with each other, right? But I still get from Sony, they want to go out that motherfucker and rip out your heart. I even get that from Nintendo. You know what I mean? I remember Reggie then made taking shots at, at Microsoft and Sony. Yeah, we're going to let them battle out for the T-flops. Yeah, but we got the games. You know what I mean? That's just competitive. I don't get that from Microsoft whatsoever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me just throw some numbers out there real quick, and then we'll hit these super chats. Let me just say this. What it is, Z, is that Microsoft this generation realized that they didn't have the product out there to like they did in previous generations. So they either would tell the truth or they would pull the wool over people's eyes. They decided to pull the wool over people's eyes, and look what's happened. They've made more money than they ever had. So instead of selling you quality, they've decided to sell you community. Phil said it in a Fortune magazine interview. He said, it ain't about inherent competition. What people really want is a diverse community, when he started going into his tangent. So that's the thing that they're working off of now. I'm going to just say this real quick and then shut up. I was just, for shits and giggles, I was just looking and seeing what were the top Xbox selling games. They're all telephone mobile games off of Windows PC. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're hitting that market. They're hitting that market because they don't want to invest in the quality like they used to back in the day. They're going to invest in the community and hope that the 2 billion gamers will keep buying this coffee shop shit to keep giving them more and more money. That's what it is.
Let me go ahead and say this right here.
Well, before you go, pay the bills real quick. Before you go,
let me get some of these chat, and then you can get SS9 Vegeta already said the biscuit lip motherfucker. He said okay, and Sean Rashid said, I can't catch you guys love, but have a good show, fam. Appreciate you.
Respect.
And Indy Nobu with the $5 holler said, "I've been gone from YouTube for a while. What happened to Xbox is the best box?" Z, laugh out loud.
Yeah, Z.
It comes. I'll explain myself. I'm gonna pull a D. It comes a time in one man's life. Listen, man, I had to step out of character, man. Real nigga, so fuck nigga in the chat. And shout out to you.
Do a D voice and
and I gotta give to him straight, bro. I had to be honest. You know, listen. The first 2-3 years of about 2016. Minus the theatrics, I believed in that shit. I believed wholeheartedly, you know what I mean? And so, you know what I mean, I had to come out and be honest. You must have been going for a while. You must have been in jail. You must have been shopping for your son, bro. I've been keeping it real for at least about the last 2.5 years now. Bro. Yeah, I've been keeping that bitch all the way a buck, you know what I mean? At least about the last 2.5 years. Yeah, you've been going for a minute, man. So, yeah, just like this, you know, again, last time we had a AAA goddamn game, and I'm going to shut that. I just want to read these free super chats. Is last time we had a game, a AAA game outside of Gears Force and Halo was Quantum Break, and that came out in 2016. Like, that's big facts. Let me read these free messaging apps here. Shout out to you guys that sent the message on the free messaging app. Oh, that's you, Most. Okay. Both Halo and Uncharted are dog shit. Fallout 76 motherfuckers. Bethesda need to come up with a new console. My man
I was
King,
just making sure it worked.
Okay, all right. Bet you Xbox canceled Halo as King X player. And again, Most. I'm also so I didn't even know that there was a difference. Here's the link to the mobile version. Some people say they can't do it. I don't know why. They should be bugging. But here's the link to the mobile version of that. You can send, it's completely free. They play an ad during the video. It's nothing. Of course, you're dime. Everyone else also help support the show. But yeah, I'm sorry. You want to say something real quick? I'm sorry. Each time we said I can't catch you guys. Love, but I love. Have a great show, fam. All right, shout out to Sean Rashid, my brother Perrette. What you want to say real quick? Sean, what's topics? You want to? You saying something? Or
who's that? Trey.
Trey. I'm sorry.
It was on me.
No,
look, Phil, because Phil knows good. Phil, for one thing about Phil is making more money than it's ever have been, and it ain't counting to the hardcore. He already know he got the hardcore hand and key. All he got to do is just keep out spilling out these lies and shit. Yeah. Like, we bought out the adaptive controller. Yeah. That's really what got a lot of people. I think in my opinion, that's what got a lot more people to buy at least one more Xbox than normal. It's because of that adaptive controller, and now little Timmy with the little tiny arm and shit that's just sitting there flapping in the wind. His ass can goddamn play on that little controller and everything like.
That's on him.
Hey, yo, listen. I want to say this. Here's my disclaimer: the views and opinions of Trey do not reflect the members of the show. I'm going to 7 of friends right now. The views and the opinions of Trey do not reflect Next Gen and the members of the fans of the show.
I'm gonna put my tin hat on and tell you exactly why people feel like they can't give up on Xbox, because now they feel guilty about themselves. They know if they got to give up on Xbox, that means, damn it, now every damn little Timmy out there, because they can't go to PlayStation because they know little Timmy has that adaptive controller. Sony don't have an adaptive controller. I'm sorry. I don't think we just got Rose Gold. Come on, it's not low. It's not low. I'm just giving out my perception on it. It's not low. All I'm saying is this: they could not go over to a PS4 because, damn it, Xbox has that adaptive controller. It's community friendly. Xbox is a community friendly place.
Well, to that point,
PlayStation is not.
To that point, they sold them. Yeah, they've been force fed so much bullshit for so long that now they fed into it themselves. You know what I'm saying?
But listen, before we switch topics, Z, his left uncle Satya Nadella. That's his vision. No, that's
sorry. I'm sorry. You said is what on?
It's a Neff's uncle.
Okay. No, bro. Look, I told you they got this whole 2 billion gamers thing, right? And they looking outside of the. Here's the thing, right? I'm gonna give you something deep. Maybe it's us here that is, whether we like it or looking through, trying to see the world through the keyhole, right? Through the people, right? And Microsoft sees a bigger vision, which is not saying that I agree with. Not saying I want, but I said, even when they started, listen, when I was on my hardcore Xbox shit, I did slaughtering ponies, right? Like, Mike, this is not nothing new. A lot of acquisitions that Microsoft make, and I don't care about their money. When you talk about their money, it's not even publicized. Like, a lot of things within the gaming industry, they already own. Like, when I was, and again, this came to me from somebody within the industry. Like, hey, you can use this when you debate. I didn't even know that Microsoft, I forgot the name of the program now. they use to make the games. Like Microsoft owns that. Like there's so much shit that they own within the game, and even the Havoc. I know, you know what I mean, Havoc. That was kind of publicly, but you know, like this, them biting up this. They've been doing this shit for a while. This is not nothing new, and them just how you say, quote unquote, cornering the market. So when they've been saying for a while, like, hey, you know what I mean, we're the biggest third party publisher on the Switch. Like they're like, you know what I mean, and they don't really look at it as Sony and Nintendo as their competition. Like, they really eyeing EA, Activision, Take-Two. You know what I mean, and you know what I mean, and this is what they're doing now. Us, how does this affect here? Us, the core, the hardcore that want to go out there with the console war. I ain't gonna lie, fucks up a lot of clicks and fuck up the money, right? They gotta change their hustle. You know what I mean, motherfucking one show, motherfucking crap was Batman. Now come back, now he's Superman. You know, we out there fighting itself. Martha, I'm like, yo, and motherfucking Mooch is Martha, they mother, like Martha. You know what I mean? So they had to, they had to change Martha. They had to change that shit up. You know what I mean? So
why did they say that name?
yeah. You know what I mean?
Xbox second is fucking up everybody.
Well, it's not at the way that they're going about now. Like for us, the motherfuckers that you know that I guess I'm agree with you, right? The majority, not the majority, but a lot of motherfuckers don't care about it than actually do care about it, right? But it's about the game. But believe it or not, like I said, I believe this the hardcore that kind of drives the mind share, social media, and they're not really appealing to us and what they're doing, any type of games that they're making. You know what I mean? And kudos to them. They are in a predicament or position, rather. I'm sorry, to compete on levels that Sony and Nintendo cannot. You know what I mean? If you know, I mean, again, I think you know Sony's first $1 billion franchise, believe it or not, is a mobile game. It's not Uncharted. It's not The Last of Us. You know, it's not Gran Turismo. It was, you know,
GT. I thought it was GT.
No, I don't know what it is now, but their first $1 billion goddamn game, if I'm not mistaken, was a mobile game. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's something they don't even talk about. But you know, again, it's not by chance that Nintendo. Think about it. I can play Mario on my Android, on my iPhone. You know what I mean? And Pokemon. That's again. They made that thing, took the world by storm. That Pokemon with your cell phones out there clicking and shit. Yeah. Nintendo made a shitload of money. You know what I mean?
That shit was massive, Z.
Yeah, but again, it's
everybody played that game.
Besides me,
even my sister played that.
You was out there in the butt neck in the trench coat and looking for Pokemon. I gotta catch them all, weirdo ass nigga. But again, so you know, I think Microsoft, they're just more transparent with this shit, what they're doing. Whereas here, Sony and those guys are keeping their cards more to the chest. And not here. This is what it all boils down to, right? We talk shit here and here, and even with Game Pass, right? The quality of games. And again, if you don't have Game Pass, even Xbox is a great service. A lot of goddamn, you know, if you don't play, if you keep up with the games, you might have a lot of that shit. But if you don't, there's a lot of shit in there, right? And not even to say again that Sony's not going to do the same thing with their PlayStation games. But the difference is that Sony's putting out great exclusives. You know what I mean? First party shit wise, you know what I mean? Microsoft games have not been great as of late. So outside of Gears of Force and Halo for those that like those games. So that's why they get teased and, you know, cracked about, you know what I mean? And that's their own doing. I believe that even Game Pass will be in a much better, you know, I don't know what it sells or whatever the case may be, if they had better quality fucking exclusives. You know what I mean? And may even sell more hardware. You know what I mean? But they don't really care about the box. Boxing with that. This is the software and services, right? Trying to lock you in. You know what I mean? For example, for those of you that have a PC or maybe play or whatever, I got the whole goddamn Xbox dashboard right now on my PC. I don't need the Xbox for shit. Nothing at all. You know what I mean? I got the whole interface right here. Party chat, this, that, and the other. All just like my Xbox, just the same way. You know what I mean? So, you know, like I know, here's my tinfoil hat. I think maybe they last hoo-ha before as the hardware side. Maybe one, if that, because I don't think they're going to keep investing billions.
You think this is the last hurrah for them?
Look. I don't think what they're trying to do is going to benefit people on this panel, but I don't think that they're looking to just go full third party, because most of the money that they're making right now is off of shit that they don't even create. So I think what they want to do is I think they just want to create a situation where they're more like Steam to make it sure. They want to be like Steam. They want to just sell goods to everybody. They want to just hug fans out at XO and wear Limbo shirts and all the other shit without having to provide the best quality like they used to.
Yeah, like I said, Moss, you're 100% correct. Like, look, games like Fortnite, that's what making Microsoft and Sony money. So they won't give up the console space just because of games like that. They're massive. and that's what makes the money.
But that don't mean we getting anything good either. Don't trust me.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, okay. Hold up. USAD Australia.
Pay some bills.
Yeah. Hold on one second. Stuart, I got you. Yes.
Homie Gaming Despair with the $2 said, "What's up, Z? It's
What's
my
up?
brother. Is that my brother Kratos in the pic?"
Yes,
No, that's what
that's Kratos. That's Kratos.
Hey, no, that's Mr. 100, man. He played he played CFD for like 4 hours and passed out in a diabetic coma.
Pass the hell out.
Yeah, that's what Xbox exclusive duty. Put your ass to sleep.
Yeah, that's some funny shit that was.
Yeah. Yes.
Moss, you got another one.
Yeah.
All right, let me see here. Oh, okay. MFM with the $10 said Xbox was successful 1 out of 3 gens. They dropped. It's over for them because they lack passion for making fire games and just want to tap their slaves' pockets dry and let them, cuz boy bots let them do it. I don't want to say that they were only successful only 1 gen. Reason why I don't want to say that is because
I got you. I'm sorry.
Even though they were well behind the first generation, they were in the fight. You know what I'm saying? So PlayStation was a big behemoth. Nobody was coming during the PlayStation 2 era and going toe to toe with Sony. So I don't want to say.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to cut
you
off.
Go ahead. No.
I want to say because we can get to this day with time, and this is something I was trying to convey to even the Xbox guy, even if Indy Nobu, if I'm pronouncing your name, Indy Nobu, if I'm pronouncing your name right. What I was trying to convey to the Xbox guys is that how Microsoft did a better job at supporting the original Xbox, right? Of course, it outsold the GameCube, which it was a success for them. The newcomer outdid the grandfather of gaming, Nintendo, more or less, right? Outsold the GameCube, the original Xbox, right? And then for the success that they had with the quote unquote with the 360, like I said, the passion and the games, and especially at the first start, they were there. And I told you, I felt their passion. Even though they got curb stomped by Sony, I believed in the platform until where we are now. It's like, and it's sad to say, and maybe they may not get it, or some of these guys that still, and again, I hate to question those integrity, but and say they're doing it for the clicks. They just say that shit about me, but no, bro, the first few years and jokes and stuff like, I was an Xbox guy, you know what I mean?
Like the 360 generation was a fantastic generation.
360, the original Xbox.
Even the PS3 and the tail end after.
Yes sir.
That picked up. That picked up as well, but with the 360, it came out at a good time. A year before, it came out at a really good price, and you could bootleg that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, but what I'm saying is this. So, it's sad when you start to lose guys like me. And I'm gonna say this again, right? I know I'm outnumbered by the casuals 10-1, but I spend a lot more money in the ecosystem than the casuals. You know what I mean? I spent over $3,000, but it's gonna be $3,500. I feel ashamed of myself saying this, right? But I'm a fucking Gears of War fan, man. I gotta get the goddamn Gears theme console.
Have you ordered that, Z?
Yeah, I pre-ordered it. Yes, I have. Right.
Oh shit.
And shout out to Stuart. I didn't even know Stuart sent some money for my Scorpio edition. I didn't even realize he did it. I'm gonna send it out next week. I better drive, and I sent it to you, Stuart. But I'm sorry, I said it to say this though, right? So when you lose guys like me that's been here from the beginning, you know what I mean? And it's like, damn, see, you talk all that shit about the Xbox, but I'm just being honest though, right? I like Gears of War. I'm always gonna own everything as long as they make a console. And I don't game on PC. I'm not even going to open that sandwich, right? But just going forward, like I said, why invest more money into the ecosystem? It's going to be the PlayStation. I mean, especially I don't think Microsoft's going to change anytime soon. As far as the multi-platform shit, you know what I mean? Now as far as shooters, I'm still going to put them on the box. I can't get with that dual shot controller with shooters, but everything else, with the multi-platform and everything, I'm going to get, I'm going to get, on the PlayStation side of things. You know what I mean? And that's just being fair. So they've lost guys like me. And how do you do that? And motherfuckers are dropping. You even had Kid Smooth had a meltdown out that motherfucker. Took the picture in the PlayStation hat. Then it's like they're like bro. The Kid Smooth said he got banned for what? Why? If you don't know, Kid Smooth got banned on Xbox Live. He called somebody a bitch or something. You know what I mean, or whatever the case may be.
The funny thing is, I seen the messages, and that guy, the other guy who he was talking to, he was
cussing too.
Yeah, but that's weird. Hey, but what was all? Man, I've been called anything but a child of God on Xbox Live. I was first. You gotta realize, I'll tell you, motherfucker, I was a beta tester for Xbox Live.
Consoles are dog shit.
Before you get into it, we had a super chat from AP the Shooter saying, "What's goody?
What's up?
What the fuck did I miss? Philly's doing more fuck shit."
Yeah, hold up. And dudes dropped over $1,500 to DC and say Phil said, yeah, Dick Tree. But I'm just saying, so I'm a console guy. I ain't gonna play on that. You know what I mean? That's not gonna be my thing. That ain't my thing. I'm not knocking those that do. But here's the thing. I mean, he said, quote unquote, in the pickle. I don't like what they're doing, right? I don't like what they're doing, right? But I'm still support. I'm still the problem, right? But I'm not gonna be buying a lot of my games there. I'm not. This is a fucking fact. But I'm gonna have the next Xbox. Just I'm gonna have the best version of Gears of War. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? I can't help that. You know what I mean? What's going on, Turp? Yeah.
I just came up in here to get my W from yesterday.
What W from yesterday?
I just wish you would have made that bet with your boy.
What W was that? What W was that?
That 2080 shit.
What
I'm willing to make that bet again. It ain't gonna be as powerful as the 2070 too.
Now you want to come in here and make the bet.
Hey, nah. Hey, I was doing something with my daughter.
Okay. Hold on. Let me hear right now. First, hold up, brother. First of all, Turp, you don't know about me. Even when I lose, I win. My integrity is always in question. I borrow money, don't pay a bet, and I don't honor bets. But anyway, I'll bet you 100. But if I win, I want to get paid. Check this shit out, right? I'm gonna share my screen. Now this is from PC Mag.
This dropped today.
Yeah. Okay, no, yesterday. And this is they got no. Actually, got no today. This is your Bible. This is the PC guy's Bible. Report: PS5 GPU outperforms a GTX 2070 Super. And they got a new article that came out today that says that the PS5 stand to put a lot of the PlayStation, the PC business in trouble. And to that you say what?
Wasn't you just dick sucking the 2080 rumor? I feel like you're gonna say something on each rumor.
Oh, I am.
Until you're right. You do that all the time. You do it until you're right, and then you're gonna be like, I brung it to you first. No. You can't go from a 2080 to now a 2070.
We need to put it on the show.
Just like all the time you
wait.
Listen,
a 27 Super and a 2080 is similar, so it doesn't matter if you compare each.
Okay, DeLonghi, what's up? Yeah, he got banned on Xbox Live, man. He got banned.
It won't be neither. I'll make the bet. I
got a bet for you.
I'll make the bet.
I got a bet for you. Hold on. First of all,
don't mute your mic now, 2K.
Hold on.
Unmute it.
I have to mute because my daughter is a
crybaby. Okay, all right, hold on one second. Hold on, I'm gonna look directly in the camera. Hold on one second. I got something for you at Paul. Hold up, brother. I got something for you, bro. Hold up.
Pause.
Okay, hold up, Paul. I'm looking. Listen, are you looking at the live streams? I'm looking at. Who sent you, nigga? I'll make this bet right here, live on air. That Horizon Zero Dawn 2 or the next God will look better graphically than any PC exclusive.
Ooh. It won't look better than Star Citizen.
Is that a game? Is that a game? Hey, bro, is that a game?
It won't look better.
Is that a game? Where can I buy this game? Where can I buy this game?
That's a Kickstarter.
Where can I play this game?
That is a kick.
I can play it right now, sir.
Hey, bro.
On a Kickstarter.
Hey, bro. Where can I buy this game? Is this up for retail?
Off their website, sir.
Is this up for retail?
You can buy it right now and play it right now.
Is it Kickstarter?
Is it a Kickstarter?
No, it's not.
It is Kickstarter.
No, it is not Kickstarter.
So it's a demo.
It's not on Kickstarter.
I'm buying a beta?
It's not on Kickstarter.
I was an investor in it. Come on.
2K. What's the name of the game?
Star
Citizen, sir.
But again, that's not even a game. That's like
nigga, Shadow of the Tomb Raider on PC looks better than God of War or anything.
I said exclusive.
What are you talking about right now?
I said exclusive.
What was the name of the game?
What are you talking about right now? Even if it's not exclusive, it don't have to be exclusive.
Bro, you trying to change the narrative. You in your own boat right now. How about this? Let me hear about this. There was good games on many sides. There was good games on many sides.
Because I don't like PlayStation games.
Okay.
They're a bunch of climbing and walking simulators.
Oh shit.
What
games do you like?
Listen, don't talk to me about PlayStation exclusives when niggas is pulling out 80-foot ladders out their backpack. Stop talking to me about PlayStation exclusives.
What games do you like?
80-foot ladders? But you forget half the damn PlayStation exclusives we got are Game of the Year.
And
Oh,
hey,
all
All of them are climbing.
tell me the last
simulator,
time
sir.
a PC game
Ain't
won.
this King
Oh,
Boy
my
right
goodness.
here?
What? Hey, what's
You
the
do
name
know Game of the Year is just a bunch of opinions from
yeah.
suckers, right?
Excuses.
It's just an opinion. It means nothing.
Excuse.
You like big titties, I like big ass. It means nothing.
No.
You like titties, I like ass. It means
No,
nothing.
no.
like
Let's
both.
not do that narrative. You are just like every single last one of these little Xbox guys. You and that PC master race of y'all goddamn lose your shits because hell, y'all see Last of Us 2 and now all y'all want to revolt and shit. Y'all done lost all y'all goddamn mind because
When did
nobody
we lose
gives a
our mind?
fuck
What are you
about
talking
your
about?
opinion.
What are you talking about? Nobody cares about anybody.
You might want to
Let
check
me tell
Twitter.
you, you care about other people.
You might want to go
I don't
check
care about
Twitter,
Twitter.
my man.
Let me ask you something. Somebody else tell you what to like. Somebody tells you what to like, sir. So somebody's your daddy. They tell you what to like.
Nobody didn't tell me what to like. What are you talking about?
gotta
I
look
enjoy
at
it.
before you go buy your game. Big Daddy tells you what to go play, right?
Hey.
They tell
No.
you need to like it. Big Daddy tells you what to go
Hey,
play,
bro.
I
right?
buy the games because I like them.
Who told you to go buy that
I find them
GP?
appealing.
Who told you to go
But
buy
who
that
told you to go buy-
$1,000
but who told you
GPU?
to
Somebody
go
tell me
buy-
what to like.
Who told you to go buy and build your own damn PC?
That's not the same. What are you talking about? That's not even the same thing.
No, buddy,
Not the same
it works
thing.
Hand in hand. It
You
works hand
argue
in
like a
hand, buddy.
clown. What are you talking about? That's not the same thing. You're an
I
idiot.
don't.
You,
I don't.
sir, are an
Hey, hey,
idiot.
hey. Why
You, my good sir, are an idiot. You're arguing. What are you talking about?
Getting
That's not the
defensive,
same
2K?
thing.
Why you getting
I'm saying
defensive?
because you're making no sense. What are you talking about?
No, I'm making a ton
Hey, yo,
of sense.
hey, I'm
It goes
You're
hand in
making no
hand.
sense. It's not even the same
It goes
thing.
Let me
hand
pay
in
the,
hand.
hold on, let me pay the bills.
It's like somebody
it's not
who
the same
told you to
thing.
go buy the parts.
Nobody told me to go buy it.
Hold on.
You're bringing up reviews in this.
Ain't nobody told me
Hey,
a
hold
lot
on.
of games that I play.
What are you
So there
talking
you
about?
go.
All right, hold on,
So
Trey.
there
Let me pay the bill. Let me pay the bills. Shout out to Young Boy Gip. He said, "What was the last PC exclusive to win Game of the Year?" And my man SS9 said, "PC is trash. You fucked. If I ever catch y'all to shoot him, we'll knock you smooth the fuck out."
Hey, PC dude still waiting on Red Dead 2 to come out.
We don't want Red Dead. I played that
Stop
shit
it.
on PS4 and it was dog
Stop
shit.
it.
It was dog. Look, it's so dog shit. Most console niggas didn't even finish it.
Stop it.
What are you talking about?
go.
Most
Hey,
you
PC
console
go.
niggas didn't even finish it.
PC dudes always for
come on
big.
now, man. Come on now, you're in a corner.
I played the game
shit.
already. The shit was trash.
Oh shit, 2K,
The shit was
you're in trouble
trash.
again.
Let me ask you,
This time,
who
that
in here?
PC race ain't here to save
Hey,
you.
next gen, did you finish the game?
I don't own the game.
Did you finish the game? Did you buy the game?
I couldn't
Because
afford it.
you another nigga who always bring up Red Dead. when it moves to PC.
Hey, bro, I couldn't afford it.
Did you finish? You didn't even buy it, my
I
nigga.
couldn't
My
afford
nigga
it.
next gen didn't even buy
Hey,
it.
I
hey,
can afford it.
hey, we get that console
Nigga say you
play
can't
Dota
afford
on it. Dota and World of Warcraft.
I don't play.
We get
I don't
that,
play those
brother. We
games.
get
So,
that.
hey, you go take that up with a PC nigga that play those games. That's not even an insult to me. I don't play that.
Yeah. What you
What
play,
you
bro?
talking about,
So you got a
hey,
PC to play multi-plats?
That's PC best exclusive.
I built the PC to play our exclusives, which are Xbox games. How does that make you feel?
Oh
Oh,
shit.
see, if
Y'all
these
is-
you
And I'm a beast at 'em.
Yo, you
And I'm a
got
beast at 'em.
2080. You got 2080.
And I'm a
play
beast
Sea of
at 'em.
Thieves. You
And I'm a beast at
Hey, yo,
'em.
you just threw someone in the bus.
He got so you got
This nigga said he got a $5,000 PC to play
I don't
Xbox
play Sea of
exclusives.
Thieves. I don't play Sea of Thieves.
Nigga, what nigga you spent $5 grand on a PC? Nigga, hold on, wait.
That's Garrett boy right there.
Hey, wait, hold on, wait, hold on, big fella. This one, you know you done fucked up, right? So you got a $2,000 PC to play Xbox exclusives?
I bought a $2,000 PC to play at 4K 144
Hey,
hertz.
no, you said Xbox
That's what I
exclusive.
bought.
You said Xbox exclusive.
I play games, sir.
Got him. Got him.
Games, sir.
Got
I play
him.
games, sir.
I play games,
Nigga, your
sir.
credibility is shot.
Shit, got him.
Your
I
credibility
play
is
games,
shot.
sir.
Oh shit.
Not only do I play them, I'm a beast at them. Pull up.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
Pull up.
Hey, my man Endo Blue said PC's the best box, cheaper games and better performance. I don't know. I mean, that's not my thing, man. I ain't knocking
It's
those
all on
into.
price, Z.
It's not your thing, but the minute when you talking about Xbox getting more, you're literally talking about consoles getting better performance.
Who?
Now.
Come on. Yeah.
No, but it
console.
depends.
What are
like-
you talking about? What do you mean it's not your thing? You did a whole live stream yesterday
I've
about
done a
consoles.
lot. I've done a lot.
What are you talking about? Then how's it
I've
not your
sold drugs in my community. I've
How's it
killed
not
my
your thing?
brothers. I've done a lot in this world, brother. My integrity is always, this ain't about me. It's about you spending $3,000 on a PC to play your Xbox exclusives. I put my flaws on first. It ain't about me. But again, I'm gonna tell you this again. This is the bet, and then you all around. I bet you that God of War, the next God of War, or the next Horizon Zero Dawn look better graphically than any PC exclusive. You ain't taking
No, it
that bet
won't.
yet.
It don't look better than the game
that's
you can play right now on PC.
Let's bet $60.
It don't look better than it right now.
What game is this?
It don't look better than Star Citizen right now.
That game is not even out.
You can play it right now.
Bro, is the game out?
Give you $40 and play it right now.
What's the name of the game?
I done said it 6 times, Star Citizen. You can go play it right now. You can buy it and play it right now. If anybody come back and say it don't look better, right? It's not.
Wait, hold on. Hey, hold on.
You can't play it right now, and it don't look better right now. You're a fraud.
Pull it up on the screen. Hey, well, hold on.
My man saying $2,000 to play a Kickstarter.
Yeah, hold on.
It's not a Kickstarter game.
My man said he spent $5,000 to chase pigs on CFDs. God damn.
Okay, so Star Citizen shows upcoming content and new video. Crowdfunding passes $231 million.
Thank
you. That
was
a long time ago, sir.
They already got
their They already got their Kickstarter.
6 days ago.
Shenmue started with a Kickstarter too. What are you talking about? Shenmue started with a Kickstarter. Shenmue started with a Kickstarter.
Hey, hold on. Pay the bills right quick.
Shenmue is the best game ever.
Hey, shut up. Pay the bills. AP the shooter. You see him? Somebody. Anybody in the chat? No, just me. I guess I'm glad. Let me screen in to see this shit. Hold on. AP the shooter. Homie smoking dicks. Tomb Raider ain't in the console exclusive, and God of War looks better than that weirdo shit y'all be playing. Fuck the one continuous scene. Fuck LOL. My man MFM. PC bums through hell and high water to play 2 games. My brother Ancast, what's going on, good brother? Fuck nigga said he good at CFDs and let down 3 talking about setting a low bar. And my man David Harker said, Star Citizenship not even a game and has no objective. Good point. No story, no nothing. And R&B.
Yes, it does have a story, and yes, it does have an objective. See, that's what I be talking about when niggas be talking about shit they don't know about.
What's the game about?
Stop talking. Stop talking. Go Google it. If niggas are telling me that it don't have an objective nor a story, which it has both.
When they promise you that eventually when the game comes out, now you talking to a PC dude here. Now you talking about the ultimate goal once the game eventually comes out, which could be 2023, 2024 for all we know. Were you talking about that, the end result that they're going to have you to do? Or are you talking about right now?
Squadron has a story right now, and the game also have story mission with objective right now. You're telling me, if you're a PC guy,
I put up $200 on that Kickstarter.
Star Citizen is an upcoming multiplayer space trading and combat game.
Don't do that.
Developed and published by Cloud Imperium Games for Microsoft Windows.
You're still reading.
Is it a first-person game?
Squadron, you can play it right now. It has a story right now.
Is it a first-person game?
Okay, wait. So there's another game.
First or third, you can play it in both.
No, listen, it's a Kickstarter, and they let you test out different segments of the game. It's not a full fucking game. It's still being made. Matter of fact, it is the largest Kickstarter ever in history. It raised damn near $500 million. On this fucking game, and we still have no fucking release date or anything.
It's coming to consoles probably. But let me put the bills right quick.
Consoles can't run it.
R&B the third says, Z, to be fair, what games is PC exclusive that people want to play? Migas don't even have a PC built a simulator exclusive. Star Citizen is a fraud. And my man Tony says Scam Citizen is a scam. Been embedded for 10 years. PC's okay, but not the great with good looking games.
PUBG was exclusive. Y'all waited a year for it, and next gen was on it the first day. Couldn't get a kill.
What? You came up.
PUBG wasn't exclusive.
Hey, bro.
They said they didn't want it.
Really mad.
It had like 8 million players first day on Xbox, so they waited on it. So don't tell me y'all niggas don't want the game. Y'all just don't want them until they come to Xbox. That's when you want them.
It came to Xbox and it ran like a piece of shit. So that's probably
not because of the game. That's because
get on that motherfucker.
That's because consoles are trash. Don't blame the game. I've been running it at 100 frames since day one.
Bitch could create a goddamn port good enough for that goddamn console.
Don't blame the console.
Fucking crisis on the PC for forever.
Don't blame the console. Blame the damn devs for that shit.
Let me ask you a question before I switch topics. I want to get into the JVG everything. Let me ask you a question, Turp. Now these consoles are going to be $500, right? And a minimum we're talking about between 9 and 10 T flops and about 410 CPU power for $500. That's going to put a lot of PCs to shame. You know that, right?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It's gonna pull some.
Because I remember Steam released a survey of at least 0.8% of y'all motherfuckers only playing 1080p.
Now let me ask you, who takes the survey? I'm tired of y'all bringing this up. Who take the survey? I've been on PC for about 7 years. I've never taken that survey. That survey is not mandatory. You have to literally click a button that says do the survey. Nobody. Hey, J-Dub, you ever did that survey?
So what frames on the
J-Dub, you ever did the Steam survey?
Hey, the Ruhan said, "What's good, Z?"
Yeah, I did
You heard what he just said? There's 2 people in here who ain't never took it.
I took it. Z, what's
You a
good,
motherfucking
panel?
lie.
Hey, what's good, Z and panel? Is that Baron Sunny here? I don't know. This is one of them PC dudes. They better than the Nintendo dudes, man. But they scared of that PlayStation 5. Look, they scared to death of that PlayStation 5, bro.
Scared of it for what? Scared of it for what?
For $500? At least 9 T
Scared for what?
4 times CP, bro. Come on, bro. Now you bugging the fuck out.
Nigga, you was real life in here for 2 years talking about the Xbox One X.
Hey,
6 teraflops. You playing at 20 frames, fake 4K right now. What are you talking about right now?
What I'm talking about? Hey, listen, brother, listen.
Y'all niggas getting hyped every year and it's a letdown every year.
Wait. You want me to be honest? You came in for an honest opinion from me?
Bet you $100 you still have 30 frame games next gym. What's up?
It's cool with me.
Oh my god.
2K. What frames on the resolution?
Hey, listen, I'm a con. I don't give a fuck about. I got a 2080 Ti now. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
You ain't got no motherfucking 20.
I do. Fuck, I ain't bullshit. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
What was that, Chan? What you asked me, sir?
I'm just saying, like, what for resolution and frames, frame rate do you play at on your PC?
4K, 144 hertz G-Sync HDR, baby.
Oh, now you playing HDR. Now you playing HDR. You said last week. I got you, no, bro. I got you. You was a fucking fraud. I got you on my stream last week. Last week, to my HDR is trash.
I don't play multiplayer games with.
You
HDR
said last week HDR is trash.
Sir. I never said that. Go back and find it.
Yeah, you said HDR is trash.
I never said that. Your boy King's Blood said HDR is trash because it makes the game
you did say
too dark.
HDR is trash.
Go find it. Go find it.
Yeah, all right. Well, we gonna bring this shit up here.
Please do it.
Have you tested Gears
Catch
5?
that L when you get back.
What frames and the resolution you get in?
Go bring up what?
What did you say about Gears?
Gears 5. Have you tested it? Benchmark.
It runs godly.
What you get in 4K? What?
The benchmark shows the single player. You can always get less frames in single player, but I was still in 70, 80s frames on the single player. But in multiplayer, that motherfucker over 120 the whole time.
Wait.
On Ultra.
What? Do my Gears 5?
Yeah.
The story you get the story in 4K.
Hey, where D-Batch at, man? We need to get D-Batch in here.
The story on the Xbox One X will not be native 4K.
Wait. We talking about PC.
It will not be native 4K 60 frames. That shit is dynamic resolution.
4K 60 games.
Just like the multiplayer dynamic resolution.
What won't be 4K 60 frames, my man?
Gears 5 on the Xbox One X.
I don't give a fuck about that, man. I don't think
He said the single player runs perfectly on Gears 5 on PC, so
it does run.
How do you know? You played it?
It runs
I'm trying to figure out what special version he played.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
What are you talking about? What special version?
See fucking video footage of the single player.
What are you talking about? But you hit
it's just like the last. Just like the last years.
Who sent you, nigga?
He asked me what the shit ran like. You can do a benchmark of the single player portion
on the shit right now.
On Gears 5. What are you talking about?
When trying too hard goes wrong.
Wait.
That's why I asked him. I said Gears 5.
Gears 5.
He asked me about it. You niggas not listening? The Shan 786 dude asked me about how it ran.
How do you know? Anybody even seen this shit yet?
How?
We played the shit. Everybody here played the fucking beta. You can run
the campaign.
The benchmark. The benchmark.
You played the damn. You played the multiplayer test. You played the multiplayer test.
Are you? If you shut the fuck up and listen, you can hear me.
I'm listening to
I never said I played the campaign. I never. Are you retarded? I never said I played the campaign. I said the benchmark shows the campaign portion, not the multiplayer portion. It shows the campaign portion. That's what it benchmarks. It don't benchmark the multiplayer part.
So you haven't played it, you benchmarked it.
I never said I played the campaign part. I played the multiplayer part. I never said I played.
Wait. Hold on, my brother. Okay. So you brought up single player. That's what the question was about. You brought up single player. You said
he did not say what. Hold on, you asking me what the question was? He asked me.
I'm not asking you what the question was. I'm telling you how we got to where we are right now. You said the single player. You specifically said you played the single player.
I did not say that. Run it back. Run it back. Right.
You got
on your
tape.
Phone. Run it back.
Yeah,
you got the tape. Don't worry about it.
Go on your phone. Run it back.
Don't worry.
Run it back.
No, we gonna
run it back.
We gonna run it back. We gonna run it back.
And best believe you going on that summer jam screen. Don't worry about it, big fella. You going on that summer jam screen. Don't worry about it. But moving right along. So anyway, with today's premise of the show, we got totally derailed by somebody that plays with a mouse and keyboard. We call him Mousy in the streets. Niggas that play with PC.
I play Cheers with controller, and I'm better than you.
Mousy.
I play with a controller, and I'm better than you.
Mousy.
I play with a controller, I'm better than you. You can't fuck with me.
Control Alt Delete.
On no game. No game.
Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete.
You can't fuck with me on no game.
You can beat me in Mortal Kombat?
If I play Mortal Kombat, I'll beat you.
Oh, if I can see it. Oh, I can do it. There's nothing to it.
I mean, I don't
but
play
to
that
do
shit.
it, I believe I can fly. Nigga. But anyway, moving right along with today's show. David Jaffe, the creator of God of War, Twisted Metal. That's what he's more or less known for. I didn't even know he did shows or have his own channel. I'm going to reach out and see if we can get him on this one day. I would love to interview him. Because like I said, God of War is my favorite game, right? Shallow How. But anyway, he has some interesting things to say about the Xbox, Phil Spencer and the player, even the adaptive controller, right? Now, here's my disclaimer right here, right? I remember whatever show we did, right? And when they had the adaptive, whatever, right? When they showed the adaptive controller? Was it E3 or when inside Xbox?
They showed that adaptive control. I think it was like E3.
No, it wasn't E3. It wasn't E3. Cause I remember me doing the show about it.
They played the video. They played the video.
Okay, they played the video during Christmas running. Cause I remember me doing the show about it, right? And people gave me flack about laughing about. I wasn't making fun of the guy. I'm not making fun of the goddamn kid that's handicapped. That wasn't. That was maybe they tried to come at me and Cradle's neck about that. And I would hate to question their integrity. Maybe it was the color of my skin, not the content of my character. But I was saying what this guy was saying, but again, not this harsh, but he kind of went in. And it's what I'm saying, he really went in because it's a surprise to me that normally people in the industry be more cordial, you know what I mean? I guess. I don't know if he got fired from any of his, I don't know, whatever. But he was, even because if you watch the interview, I went and watched it because it intrigued me because he really went on this little 2-minute clip. He was very honest about Kojima. Now I tried to be honest about Kojima the other day. I'm like, I go back to Metal Gear, Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. That story, just dog shit. It was in virtual reality, and then it wasn't really happening. It was a program, and pissed me off. But anyway, he was kind of even honest about Kojima. You know what I mean? And he basically was saying that, this game here, he's making on his own. He doesn't have a boss doing over his shoulder. So if it's hit him, either he's going to be, the hype, is he as great as he say he is? Or, was this all some shit, But anyway, he goes in on Phil Spencer and the Xbox One X, and even their exclusive. So you guys can mute your mic in your back or watch the show. You can hear the audio, and I'm going to play it for the crowd. For those who didn't see it, again, this is the creator of God of War and Twisted Metal.
Can you imagine being the kid who went all in on the Xbox One X, and that's still all he or she has at this point? How you can't defend them. If Phil Spencer showed up in that kid's lunchroom and they're like, "Look, everybody, it's Phil Spencer."
So I just ran back the tape. I never said I
played.
Hold up,
we on something else right now.
I never said I played.
Hey, bro, we on something else.
I never said I played the single player.
Okay, we go back.
Never said that.
Hey,
go back and play it. I never said.
Okay, Turk.
Hey, we live, man. You done ruined the show.
But all right, don't worry.
I never said I played it.
Okay, we
go back to when he asked me about the Gears. I never said I played it. And then y'all gonna hold the L. I paused it just so I can go back and listen.
Okay,
I never said it.
Okay, all right, just mute your mic. I'm playing some audio for the audience, man. Hold on, bro. God damn. This nigga don't respect PC niggas, man. I'm gonna play it again from the beginning. But anyway, before this guy interrupted this great genius on the screen right here, David Jaffe, the legend, the creator of God of War, who Kratos I pray to every night and day. You know what I mean?
Imagine
here you go.
The kid
here he is again.
Who went all in on the Xbox One X, and that's still all he or she has at this point. How you can't defend them. If Phil Spencer showed up in that kid's lunchroom and they're like, "Look, everybody, it's Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox." he couldn't give the kid any ammunition. Let me tell you something. You guys remember Owen, the heartwarming ad from last Christmas, little Owen, where Microsoft came out with their disabled controller, or controller for disabled? It's wonderful. It's wonderful. If they were to shoot this now, Owen would still have his little controller, but all those kids around him, they wouldn't be there. Owen would be like, shit, first you put me in a wheelchair, God,
damn,
and then you give me Crackdown 3.
Oh,
that's
shit.
my lot in life. That's what
God
I'm
damn.
saying. I'm just saying that I think we have a real fucking problem if you're the kid on the playground and you're trying to defend your console to the PS4 owner and the other owners of the goddamn of the Switch and the PS4. It's rough times, man. But I literally wanted to call Xbox customer service on the stream and just lie and say, you know what? I'm debating customer service between buying myself an Xbox One X and a PS4. I just got paid. It's Friday. I really want a new console. I can't decide. Can they even defend themselves? Is it like when the people did that fire festival and promised like gourmet meals and all you got was like a little styrofoam box with a cheese sandwich? I mean, what would the guys say? Oh, well, let me talk up Forza and let me talk up Crackdown 3. You like God of War? You ain't seen nothing yet, pal. Have you seen Terry Crews in Crackdown 3?
Oh, shit. Hey, damn. My God. Hold on. I hear some ringing in my ear. Hold up. Hey, you just look at the chat right quick. I see some ringing in my ear right quick. Let's get that before we get into this here.
Yeah, Mr. Righteous Fish with the $2. PC dudes play with each other's mouse in private.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, David Jaffe went in.
Here's okay. And Game of the Spirit, what I want to know is who is this fuck nigga today? We're gonna find out tomorrow. We might give it a terp here. But listen, did he go too far? Now I really listen. I just really listened to it just now. Did he go too far? He said, "God, you put me in a wheelchair and you gave me Crackdown 3." Like God damn, bro. Like yo, hey, bro. He like Donald Trump. He unfiltered, bro.
Hey, real talk. That sounds like an episode of Multiplayer Podcast.
Hey, bro, he went for the throat.
God, you put me in a wheelchair.
And gave me Crackdown 3.
And gave me Crackdown 3.
Yo, this one, hey, yo, bro.
He should have left out the part with Owen. And that part he should have left out.
You already know the Xbox dudes are already mad. They trying to go after his head, talking about you making fun of a handicap person instead of saying he making fun of Xbox in the Xbox game.
Well, hey, they can change the narrative how they want. Remember, that's the reason why I put up little Timmy with the goddamn arm. It's good for business, but let's be real. If this damn thing came out, I say about a month ago about this adaptive controller, only the Xbox fans would find it. Everybody from Sony to Nintendo to the PC guys probably would have been looking like, goddamn, it's one in this shit. Especially when you know good and hell well that Timmy ass can only play Fortnite. Because that's the only damn game worth fucking playing, or I guess on that damn Xbox. Because it ain't Sea of Thieves. It ain't Crackdown 3.
Let me pay the bill. We got Ancaster with the $5. He said, yo, he went all the way in. Shout out to Jaffe that stung hard. God damn.
Yeah, but did he go too hard? Pose. Like, God, I ain't realize, bro. I ain't hear the part earlier. I ain't hear the part about the God that gave me Crackdown 3 and left me in the wheelchair. Yeah, like,
listen. Here's the thing, right? I think it got the point home, and I think people are going to take it for what they want to take it as. Of course, the Xbox dude's gonna be butthurt. They're gonna try to protest and do all this shit. But let's face it, if he was talking about PlayStation, them motherfuckers would be quiet. They'll be doing the same thing, laughing.
But the problem
it would have been like this. Oh, it's just a joke. Get over it, guy. It's just a joke.
Hey, yo, Lil Owen may file a class in lawsuit. Like, this shit wild, bro. Hold up.
No, that's the thing. Like, it's the thing with Owen and like the wheelchair. Leave them two parts out. Fair dues trash the games because they deserve it.
Yeah,
well, he didn't say anything bad about the kid.
Was it any need?
The only thing he said, right?
Need to bring it up. That's the thing. There was no need to bring that shit up anyway.
Well, listen. He was referring to Microsoft. I mean, he was referring to Microsoft, who made the adaptive controller about the commercial about the kids. So he was talking about something that physically happened. He was saying now in that video,
all those kids would be gone.
Those kids will be gone because they've already jumped ship to PlayStation. That's what he said. But people are gonna take.
But listen, you don't need to use that section. You can use it with some other kid.
Come on,
let me pay the bills. Hold on, let me pay the bills. Chad Man 23.
There's better ways of doing.
He said, "It's 1 p.m. in that picture of Lord Red when he drunk already." And Coop Man said, "There's no coming back."
Damn social justice hat on.
Hold on. Coop Man said, "There's no coming back from Jaffe punished the Xbox."
Hey, what's up?
Hey, bro, like I said, woo. Hey, Kratos.
Yo,
I got one good leg, brother. I'm hopping the G, but I can't. Yeah, I want no smoke, bro. I want no smoke. Listen. The views and the opinions of David Jaffe do not express the views and opinions of Next Gen 720.
Facts.
Oh man, I can't. Yeah, man. But now listen, my thing. Here's the question though. I wonder what prompted this. Is he like me, the king of improv? You never know what you go get. Shit makes always go left.
Listen, Z, it was kind of like Joe Rogan. You go on the podcast. And
that motherfucker smoking fences, bro. Here's
the thing about it, right?
Joe Rogan is the truth, though. Joe Rogan is the truth.
Listen,
I don't give a damn what anyone say. Joe will say whatever the fuck he want and not give a damn.
Facts.
Yeah, David Jaffe, he doesn't work for Sony. He doesn't work for Microsoft. He doesn't work for any of those other companies right there. His views is his own
Jaffe's
views.
Retired?
No, he's kind of like Cliffy B. He does his own thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So who you gonna go crying to?
Do you think this may have blackballed him out of the industry?
That's what
Listen, Z, the last game this motherfucker made was Drawing to Dead. That shit was like 5-6 years. I mean, that shit was years ago. It ain't like his Twisted Metal days are over. Who cares?
Yeah.
Thank you. Like it's really high profile gaming days.
In essence, and to sum up what he said, the overall message of what he's saying is the exact same thing every podcast fucking say. Xbox don't have no games, and some kind of way they need to fix that shit.
That's there's a better way of doing it, though.
Now you can throw the feelings in there.
Sean, he was being raw and real. Let's be real. It ain't like he really just targeted and said, "Oh, look, the kids all deformed and stuff, looking like fucking Igor, looking like goddamn."
He put a picture
what
of him.
What are you talking about?
He put a picture. Okay, look at this motherfucker.
But that's a picture of the commercial. That's a commercial. Did that not happen?
When you want to make a point across, there's a way of putting it.
You got your social justice warrior hat on just a little too goddamn tight. I need you to loosen that some bitch up just a little bit more for me. Because this don't make no damn sense.
Hey, bro. We know you're only 24 years.
That commercial was last year, man. Come on now.
We gotta look after. We gotta teach you some manners.
Yeah.
I got all the manners in the world, but let's be real here. It wasn't even him making a point about the damn kid being deformative. He's just talking about the fucking controller and just how Xbox ain't got no damn games. How them kids wouldn't be over my damn little Jimmy's side because they already jumped
in the wheelchair.
Hey, bro, listen.
I'm not. Okay, now the wheelchair thing. Okay.
All right, listen. That's all. At the end of the day, right? When it's all said and done, maybe the motherfucker got like 2 weeks to live. I ain't gonna lie, he motherfucker out there bitch with a dagger, like that shit right there. You know how niggas can go to the liquor store and I get my bag, bro. Like, hold up, man. Shout out to Chad, man. No credit. What he's saying is Xbox is ass and piss and water dog shit. Yeah, but listen, Chad, I understand. We all get the Xbox is dog shit, right? But bro, that was pure savagery right there, man. And then the Drake Core clipped it, because I wouldn't know anything about it. They clipped it and tagged Phil in that shit and tagged him in it, you know what I mean? Yeah, but like, I'm like, bro, like, man.
What triggered it?
I saw that shit.
That's what I'm, yo, ended up Z-Bot next week. Jaffe gonna end up like Z-Bot next week. Hey, but look, Xbox, listen, they might render him unconscious, bro. Hey, exactly. what I'm saying
Xbox
is this, though.
You might come for that, man.
What my thing is, what prompted this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this, okay, you really. Let me say one thing. When you think of David Jaffe, right? You think of him as maybe he doesn't work for Sony anymore, whatever. But he works within the industry, right? And I don't know if he's still lobbying to get a job. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know the man's financial status, what he makes. I don't know if he's a millionaire or what, right? maybe be independent. I don't know what he got going on for himself, right?
Yeah.
But say if he doesn't work for Sony anymore, right? We're making a comment like
Right.
we're kind of back, like, on the company, because you're gonna have again people who are gonna be up in arms about that. God left me in the wheelchair, and you gave me Crackdown 3. The Crackdown 3 is dog shit. Don't get me wrong, right? But if he maybe trying to get a job, maybe there's I don't know. But one thing is like he was brutally honest about the state of the Xbox, and how could you defend? And he said the kid in the classroom or the lunchroom defending the purchase of the Xbox One or whatever. And I got God of War, and you got Terry Crews on Crackdown 3. Like that shit is funny. Like this when you're comparing exclusives, like I said, this generation, they're night and day. Microsoft came out swinging, whatever the fuck. They just stopped investing, stopped putting out, stopped trying, and that's their own fucking fault. I do not feel sorry for a $1 trillion goddamn company. And that's why I be laughing. Like we got to stop making excuses for a $1 trillion goddamn company. They chose to do that. Here it is, Sony again at the start of this generation was selling goddamn buildings and all and then again fax machines, and they doubled down on themselves. Yeah, I've never played VR, but they gave you VR that year, the PS4 Pro and the PS4 Slim, and still supported those platforms going forward. You know what I mean? When it's in the Xbox, Phil had to fix, which is not true. He had to fix the power of the narrative. We got the X, but they stopped getting again. What they lost the X alongside goddamn Disney Rush and Zoo Tycoon. They either they had the games, then they in hardware. Why they can't have the games and the hardware at the same time? This is a $1 trillion fucking company. I don't want. There's no making fucking excuses for the Walmart that got goddamn gaming. Just think about what I'm saying. There's no making excuses for that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, so there is no comparison. Like for those that are still like even real talk, like they see the Horizon on they bought 15 whatever studios. It's still about the games. I don't care about how many LLCs they done acquired. They don't mean anything. They still again. I said this a while ago. That they still going. They buy on these companies again to put fucking games on other platforms. You still don't have any goddamn exclusive content. You know what I mean? Going forward, so they really didn't fix the problem that they had. So what? You got Fable coming out, right? That's whatever. So now you're back to Gears, Forza, Fable, and Halo, which you always the big four. You're back to that again, right? And then what else? A bunch of single AA games. Psychonauts too. You know what I mean? So Bleeding Edge. So you're still going into the problem with the next generation with the same identity of Gears, Forza, and Halo and Fable. You know what I mean? You didn't expand on those. You didn't expand on those because this is my opinion. Maybe you guys may feel different. Going into each generation, you need a new AAA IP. Something new to move the thing along. So you don't have to wait so much on Gears, Forza, and Halo. Sony got it with Spider-Man or with Horizon Zero Dawn, Death Stranding. You know what I mean? Going forward, Nintendo did it with Splatoon, whatever the fuck they else got going on. The Xbox didn't get that. They didn't get that this generation. They, for whatever reason.
They did launch with Rise and all that, but like I said, it didn't go nowhere.
What good did it
didn't go
do?
nowhere.
It ain't like they capitalized on Rise and it didn't capitalize on Sunset Overdrive. Hell, it's like they went completely in a different direction after them two games dropped.
This is where they fucked it completely. When they came to that Rise and Sunset Overdrive, I never played Sunset, but like Quantum Break and Alan Wake. These are the games we should have gotten sequels. It would have helped. Like look at Control. That should have been a Microsoft exclusive, really, because obviously they always been with them before when they came with
as
Alan
usual,
Wake.
they dropped the ball, and goddamn Sony came out with a little bit more money than they did.
Yeah.
So
And like I said, the Control. That's another game that's that could have been another game for Microsoft this year. Could have helped them out.
They turned it down.
They fucked it up.
Chad, man, back again, being early, a lot of girls, and feels from a lot of little kids. But bro, listen, like at the end of the goddamn day, and I'm gonna say this right, there's some Xbox guys, right? Not to make, it gotta be all gloom and gloom, right? And they keep coming back to this. Like, since, and listen, I'm trying, right? Move forward, right? But I'm gonna say this again: the Xbox One X, right? It's a awesome fucking console, by far. The features that they can do, for those of you that are, the HDR is beautiful, all that shit. If you love the Pro and you get an Xbox multiplayer, it'll melt your fucking face, right? I gotta give them that. Dolby Atmos, if you're into the sound, all the little shit that they do, 4K, but fine, right? And it's sad, it breaks my heart that they didn't support this console the way that they should have. You know what I mean? Like, like they really mixed their fucking, with this. Again, if you didn't have the talent, you got the money, go out there and buy third. You could have got fucking Control or any of these other fucking games, you know what I mean? Until you get your shit together, right?
That's, like I said, exactly what you're saying. Like, Control would have been a nice filler for them.
And whatever else, you know what I mean? Again, even with this goddamn, what's this goddamn game that Obsidian's making? I don't care if it's not my thing, but They could have made that exclusive to the box, but because just like Psychonauts 2 was coming out on the PlayStation, but Microsoft bought back the publishing rights and still started up on the PlayStation. So you can't even give me that excuse. Exactly. You know what I mean? So, bro,
you're looking at the bigger pictures. These guys.
Here's my point on this. Here's my point on this. I believe it's agreed, panel wise, aboard the panel wise, that Phil failed this generation for Xbox. He failed miserably. I'm talking about fell flat on his goddamn face. The only innovative things that Phil came through with.
Let me just interject. Phil probably failed us, yeah, but he didn't fail Microsoft.
Oh, good, right. He didn't fail Microsoft. He failed the gamers though, but he failed the main point was the customers.
He failed us. Him and Salty failed us, but he didn't fail Microsoft.
Do we get to a point to where I'm sorry, I had to take care of something for my wife with my ass.
Let's pay the 2 bills real quick before you go.
Philip Sin 22 with the $2 a damn. Even I felt the savage Jaffe. And Peter Parker with the 10 euros said Xbox will be in an app in 3 years.
And Chatman.
Oh, y'all ain't get Chatman. Chatman said R. Kelly. Oh, damn. R. Kelly like little girls.
You got one more under that.
Okay. Oh, Chad.
Oh, damn.
Z PS4 Pro gets you more if sold than one X.
You're absolutely right, man. But I couldn't eat the cost of owning this. And again, let me go for the dirt for the low, my man, for $275. Scorpio dish. I ain't trying to. That's my store still. I ain't even know my. Shout out to the store. He sent the money through. I didn't even know he sent the money to my thing. Shout out to you, bro.
Also, Stuart bought.
Yeah, Stuart bought it. Motherfucker, go.
Drug transaction.
Hey, yo, it was crazy. I forgot my man Styles from New York. I was supposed to beat him at the mall. I told you, and I didn't even know that my man Stuart sent the money when I first said I was going to sell it. Man, still sent the money and shit. I didn't even know. I thought that money was from Twitch or something. I didn't even know, man. So I didn't start spending this shit, buying shit up. Yeah, I gotta send this motherfucker out. But anyway, So I'm gonna sit down.
Y'all already covered Jaffe.
Yeah, okay. But did you hear it though? I played it.
I heard it.
Okay, this
was heard around the world.
But this is my question, Moss, because I earlier today, like maybe I'm gonna be honest. Listen, I got a problem with drugs. And a lot of time I be incoherent. So when I heard it earlier today, I didn't hear the part about God, you gave me Crackdown 3 and you left me in the wheelchair. So right away then, bro, I don't want no smoke. You know me, bro. I got one of the leg, I backed up and said, so the views and the opinions of David Jaffe does not affect the opinions of Next Gen in this channel, right? Yeah. Did he go too hard?
Yeah. Did he go too hard? Unless you threaten Phil or anybody, the Xbox staff, I don't think too hard. I don't think there's no such thing as too hard. Look at it like this. To Sean's point earlier, he said, but he's not failing Microsoft. This is the only consumer line of products to where we celebrate getting sold poison food and shit. Who says shit like, oh yeah, but your Toyota had a faulty axle on the Camry and we crashed and died, but them motherfuckers still making money. You know what I'm saying? Who does that?
That's what I'm trying to say. For us gamers, it's failed us. But for Microsoft, they're just making bank.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna play it again. Hold on, I'll just get R&B the third, and I want to get this. I'm gonna play it one more time. Get that one. You said David Jaffe said he would have did a better job of God of War for the PS4. He'd have kept the nudity, the violence, etc. Thoughts about that?
They seem to do well to me. I mean, you know, and I'm gonna be, you know, hey, me.
Hey, Chaz, I be a message. I sold it for $275, man. It's crazy.
Oh shit,
Chad Hart. You know what I'm saying? No, I think he did. He did. They did okay to me. You know what I'm saying? They delivered. As far as I'm concerned on God of War, for the simple fact, you know me, I'm not the biggest PlayStation fan, so you know, and I likes me some God of War.
It was awesome. I didn't realize they had. I know the second one he was having sex or something. And the second one,
it didn't need to be over the top like that. Except,
was that Ascension he was having sex? And one of them he was having.
God of War 3Z.
hold on, get the bills for me. I'm looking for the video again. Get the bill for me.
Let me see who else we got here. We got Stuart Stokes. He says, "Z, should I play Sea of Piss or Let Down 3 first?"
Oh no, you got so you can stay far away from that shit there. Stay far away from that shit there.
You'll be laid out like 100 back there, man.
The background. Hold on, let me get
dribbly lips and all and shit.
Hold on, not wrong. Hold on, I got it right here.
All I got to say is this: Jaffe went straight Richard Pryor on that shit. Let me just tell you that right now. And that's some Richard Pryor shit.
Yeah, I saw today just jokingly. I was like, I just want to say I was the first person of color to lose his life in the console war. But my friend, you are a fucking legend, hands down the GOAT, right? Now this is the video again. If you didn't see it, if you just tuned it in, whatever, I'm gonna mute your mics and play it one more time.
Okay.
The Xbox One.
There you go.
Can you imagine being the kid who went all in on the Xbox One X, and that's still all he or she has at this point? How you can't defend them? If Phil Spencer showed up in that kid's lunchroom, and they're like, "Look, everybody, it's Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox," he couldn't give the kid any ammunition. Let me tell you something. You guys remember Owen, the heartwarming ad from last Christmas, little Owen, where Microsoft came out with their disabled controller, or controller for disabled? It's wonderful. It's wonderful. If they were to shoot this now, Owen would still have his little controller.
You said little
but
Owen.
all those kids around him, they wouldn't be there. No one. Owen would be like, "Shit, first you put me in a wheelchair, God, and then you give me Crackdown 3. That's my lot in life." Woo. That's what Owen would be saying. I'm just saying that I think we have a real fucking problem if you're the kid on the playground and you're trying to defend your console to the PS4 owner and the other owners of the goddamn of the Switch and the PS4. It's rough times, man. But I literally wanted to call Xbox customer service on the stream and just lie and say, "You know what? I'm debating customer service between buying myself an Xbox One X and a PS4. I just got paid. It's Friday. I really want a new console. I can't decide. Can they even defend themselves? Is it like when the people did that fire festival and promised like gourmet meals, and all you got was like a little styrofoam box with a cheese sandwich? I mean, what would the guys say? Oh, well, let me talk up Forza and let me talk up Crackdown 3. You like God of War? You ain't seen nothing yet, pal. Have you seen Terry Crews in Crackdown 3? Can you?
Yeah. Pure savagery. I hear some ringing in the back right quick. Let me get the display capture. Let me close. You know me. I'm sorry. I won't even share my screen. But anyway, so you guys heard the audio. Again.
Let me. Golly, I did that last little about the fire. He compared it to the fire event. Oh man. Gaming the Spirit with the $2 says, "Stuart, I recommend State of Sadness too." Stuart Stokes says all God of War even had the PSP sex mini games except 2018. Young boy Gip said, "It sound like crap wrote that for him." Okay, I want to say this in this context. Let's cut the bullshit out. This is the same guy, even though he's known for what he did for Sony. This is the same guy that when your boy MM2K and others went after homie Mike Ybarra for promoting them streaming God of War on Mixer, he came out in full defense. "Hey, I just had lunch or Triscuit with these guys, and I love them. These are good guys. Leave them alone."
That's even what I'm saying. What happened?
He's even tired of capping for these motherfuckers. He talking about calling customer service and trying to get some answers from them. We're tired of the bullshit, except for the last 1% on the periphery. That they the new 1%, bro. They the 1% on the periphery that got them knee pad for fills. They done super glued them on, and they're not taking them off. And I don't give a fuck about you. You can sit here and eat the dog food all you want. The rest of us out here are holding Microsoft's feet to the fire, period.
AP the Shooter said, so PS is the 50 Cent and Xbox is the Ja Rule. Fish Fry Festival, fuck nigga. And Chad, man, post up on his soda. He asking Z for $2 in the super chat. Bro. So, but my question, here's my question, right? Again, now everything you said was on point, and something again I've been voicing. It's crazy, right? You know, you said you've been toxic fanboys, this, that, and the other. But just being as a gamer, right? You know, And what he's saying is true. You know what I mean, as far as that. But my question is, you, Moss, did you think he went too far with the God that gave me Crackdown 3 and left me in the wheelchair?
Fuck no. I don't think he went for. Look.
Come on, Moss.
I don't think he went far enough. Here's why I say
they whining already, Moss. They whining already, trying to change the. They're trying to change the narrative.
Thank you. Go ahead,
because it was because he was making fun of Xbox, right? They're trying to say, "Oh no, he wasn't making fun of Xbox. He was making fun of the handicap." So it's like, stop it, man! Y'all too fucking old for it.
You can take the piss, Jay. You can take the piss out of Xbox with the games on online. It's how you said it, how you put the picture there and said exactly what Z just said there.
He did. Well, I give up then.
He brought up the picture.
People gonna take it however they want to take it. Again,
no. I'm
saying listen. These days, people can't make fun of Xbox because people get in their feelings. They get hurt, and it's a scapegoat. They're gonna use David Jaffe and comedy and everything.
Hey, we'll go post, Captain. He said Crackdown 3 rated 60. Draw the Death is rated 56. Oh,
Crackdown 3 is the game that gamers deserve. Get out of here, folks.
Four fucking points for 2 fucking failures. Did you brag? No, folks, not like this, my brother.
Crackdown was so horrible they had to break it up in 2 bad parts and shit.
Yeah, at least David Jaffe can say he made the game himself versus fucking a big mega corporation that spent millions of dollars on that shit.
Let's cut the bullshit.
Yeah, Drawn Dead was free to play, so.
About the wheelchair. Let's cut the bullshit about the wheelchair. I mean, because we got my Xbox brother and that was out there talking shit about the Jap crap and all this other stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? For lack of a better term, the rice eaters and all the other shit, right? And everybody was like, "Oh, y'all just making a big deal out of nothing." You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, who was that? I mean, a podcast that would not be, but it wasn't just him. It was a whole bunch of Xbox.
A bunch of Xbox dudes. They liked it. They enjoyed it. They didn't take up for anything.
Hey, listen, I might have been out there saying that crap too. I might have said it. I'm gonna raise my hand on that one. I may have said that.
You was also making fun of the adaptive controller too, but we
no.
You did.
I did not. No, nigga, I did not. No. I'm gonna say this is what happened. They took it. Man, y'all niggas ain't shit. What I had said was, this is what I was saying.
Hey, Megan was.
Damn, Z.
Hey, yo. You know what? Now I think that's what started the rift. This was started the rift between me and K Mega. I think it was about
fuck you up.
No, because they debuted the adaptive controller on an Inside Xbox show, right? And he said he got to give him an 80 or something just for the adaptive controller alone. I said, what the fuck, like? Because the adaptive
controller. Who the fuck said they were gonna give it an 80 just for
that? This was started the shit. This was started the shit.
Sure did.
And again, because of the adaptive, you got to give it a, because that Inside was dog shit. And he got to give it an 80 just for the handicap. They did it for the handicap kid. And I said, so much. Gaming is a very selfish hobby. They ain't trying to be funny. But I wasn't making fun of. I think that's dope. I got a grandson that's handicapped. Nigga, little motherfucker with the devil. Motherfucker, but he be rolling around, pushing around in his wheelchair. You know what I mean? With my one leg. With him, he fucked up in the chair. I got a motherfucking cane and I'm pushing him with the Dunkin' Donuts down the street. True fucking story. Facts. But I wasn't making fun of the goddamn handicap. That's like they said when I was making fun of the motherfucking Mexicans about me building a wall or some shit. Yeah. My wife's last name is Rodriguez. Like, what's that?
Z sound like
I think everything that's why, bro. That's why. Listen, man. I just said, listen. I'm gonna step on this. Listen, the views and opinion of David. I don't want no problem, bro. I don't want no fucking smoke, man.
All I know was Kate Megan was gonna knock you the fuck. He said, "I'll be working 3 o'clock in the morning."
Yeah. When he had a second job or some shit, building for a bird feeders and shit for the handicap. I'm like, cool, bro. Like, goddamn, calm down, bro. Like, motherfucker, out town. Motherfucker made a bird feeder for the handicap.
I don't know. Like the way I see it is, man. A lot of Xbox guys really gonna twist this narrative big time because
they already doing it. The trolls are already out there, bro.
I know. Yeah, right. I just feel like
accounts already out
there. It really about the shit on every damn PlayStation person because they gonna look at it like this. Well, if you support his ass, still you're against the handicap. You're sorry.
Already doing it.
We'll just do it like this. I gotta talk to him like how I talk to my kids. Let's take the statement about little Willie or Simi, whatever the hell his name is. Let's take that out, right?
Owen.
Okay. Everything else that David Jaffe said, was it true or not?
Yes, true.
Was it true or not?
Big facts.
Yes, very true. You know what I'm saying?
I thought this would open their eyes, but clearly they took it the wrong way.
Oh shit!
Pay the bill.
Oh shit! Hey yo, let me pay the bill for this motherfucker.
Oh my
Microsoft is a dry cheese sandwich. Laugh out loud. God damn. And Chad Man said,
y'all stand aside. I'll take whatever bread he got.
He said it's bigger that game and Phil in the drug trade.
It's bigger than that, bigger than that. But okay, but hey, Post, you there, Post?
Yeah, I'm here, player.
Oh,
did he go too far with the comment?
You got a creator that created the failure sending shots at somebody else who also created the failure. It's no damage control here. They X each other out.
Wait a minute. Post.
Good job.
They cancel each other out.
Do they cancel each other out?
You can't talk about Crackdown 3, and you made Drawn to Death, which is rated in the 50s, fuck nigga.
Yeah,
in the 50s.
Yes. He made
but let's face it, Microsoft's last 10 games been 50 rated.
Okay, but Post. One game mainstream.
Sony got a couple 50. Sony got a couple.
The world's
games up. What's that game with the Black Panther in there that looks terrible? Y'all remember talking about? It's a couple
world's
50
richest
right
company has nothing but 50s and 60s. How does that make you feel?
This whole generation has been nothing but 50s and 60s. And that's only Forza and Halo that received every other game that's all created.
Hey, real niggas
Trey, if you don't kick your rug flipping ass up out of here,
I'm still flipping that bitch.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Y'all ain't gonna be able to say none of this shit next gen.
Hey, yo, let me ask you a question, Post. How does that make you feel, being a person of color, A, living in Trump's America?
You know what? I think that kind of lingo is needed. And I know Phil heard it. I know Michael's.
But they've been hearing this shit. That's what I'm talking about, Post. But no, fuck this. Real niggas don't fuck this. How the fuck did we get here? Yo, bro, listen here. Listen, I done been through a lot in the lab. How the fuck did we get here?
Hey, he went on the high note with that one.
They eating shots. How the fuck did we get here? Yo, I'm gonna end the show with that.
You a whole fuck nigga.
We talking about $1 trillion goddamn company, bro.
How did we get to this damn
$1 trillion goddamn company? How did we get here? That's all I'm asking.
Man, shit like this happen in companies all the time, man.
But you got
not severe.
Hey, Paul.
Not this severe.
Here's the thing.
No. It don't happen to companies where when you're even in a situation like this with your consumers, you still ignore your consumers. I ain't never seen that like this.
Moss, you can
Nintendo.
Like this.
Pose. This is news. Hold on.
Moss.
Was ever thought of this generation? Name a time the consumer was ever thought of this generation. Post.
That's like Toyota coming out. Yeah, that actually is better than the Camry. We fuck it, but
hey, Moss, answer my question, fuck nigga. Are you a boss or do you answer to a boss, fuck nigga?
I'm a boss.
You ain't no motherfucking boss.
I am.
You answer to a boss, fuck nigga.
I'll answer to
Hey, yo, how about listen? Here's the thing. Let me say this. We gonna close the show. Let me say this. We gonna close the show. and We gonna move it over to Twitch, right? I'm gonna say this one thing, right?
Guys, man.
AP Shooter, he said post up locate came out with the blacks for Xbox. Oh shit! And my man Stuart still post name people who were hyping up Jordan. There post name people that was hyping up Jordan. There. This was that was
Kratos.
He was. No, but Barry was hyping that shit up.
That was free. That was free to play. That cost us nothing. How much did Crackdown?
And you was
cost
still
$60 fucking dollars.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna have me pull your service record on Drawn to Death because I know you brought it. I know you typed it. I'm gonna find out how we got into that shit, fuck nigga.
Drawn to Death was a single A game. You dealing with Crackdown 3, which was a triple A game. How the hell does that core? There's no damn math in this.
What up?
There's no math in this.
Nithus, we know you at work. It's Saturday. You might be on your way to IMAX with Randy. But when you get back, we need you to pull this fuck nigga service record.
Hold up. Get Chad, man. I just want to get
Chad, man. 23 with $5. Post up, filling up the mop bucket at Walmart, about to clean up the spill that he thought he was going to come through and say something.
Hold up, and also too, that's I wasn't saying real shit. But here's the thing: you think I'm gonna see if we go. Actually, I'm gonna go on Twitch for a minute and bug out over there. I want to say this right. When I say how do we get from this, right? You said this happens in other companies, like shit fail. But when you have the money to fix it, you understand that? Because again, what I'm saying is that you could have bought control. Remedy bought control of you. You turned it away. You know what I mean? You could have. Do
we know that for a fact?
Yeah, they did. How do you think they got the 505 games? They was looking for a publisher.
That don't necessarily mean Microsoft turned it down.
They did.
Y'all said the same thing for Hellblade, and that turned out to be false.
No, they didn't turn out to be false.
That is Microsoft already proved that shit was false. Y'all need to read some of these interviews.
What happened? No, bro. They
did not turn.
You know why Hellblade came out? Because they bought they was buying the goddamn company. They didn't want to deal with something with mental health. This guy came from a very, very valuable, so that game had been working on for a while.
No.
They've been working that game for a while.
Look. You said it on your other show. Don't nobody have sources. Fuck, nigga.
I do.
So let me do it. Let me tell you something. No, we're going to keep this real. We're going to keep this real, man, because Mouse know and Dub know when you're working for corporations and things like that. And I know y'all going to be like, here we go again, folks.
You damn right.
Funding do get cut. When I was under CHA here in Chicago, in their summer program, we had an opportunity to go to South Africa. They cut the funding. They cut the funding in terms of what went on with Microsoft, in terms of the games. While a lot of games did come out, games that we don't even know about. And Zeno, because he was in a conversation that we had with a very reliable...
Listen, I have no prior knowledge or regulation of this conversation. I'm not in excuses for making excuses for a $1 billion company. Listen, that's not my fault. Here's the thing. That's like saying
resources get cut.
But this again. Let me say this right now, and I'm gonna say this again. Right, resources. Right, I understand that. Cool. Right, but we're talking about at a time. At the start of this generation, there were already rumors saying that Microsoft was going to spin off the Xbox division, right? Mm-hmm. Well, fine. I was one of the guys who was like, pro. I'm one of the guys you say about me, I can see the right, you know what I mean? I would rather them sold it off or spend it off and let the shit settle. Because again, the Xbox came up under the entertainment division.
It was coming to that. It almost got to that.
Yeah, but again, cool. It's not a problem because it was worth $24 billion. I don't know what they're worth now. But the Xbox came under the entertainment division and they were worth $24 billion, more money than Sony and Nintendo had in the bank. This is what they were worth, right? So, and again, so we found. So, it's fun to get into this and make it different. Because again, you said you're still releasing a product, right? So the reason why you're in this position is because you stopped investing in AAA games. You know what I mean?
Man, I know it sounds crazy. Just for example, Kratos.
You released another laid down investment in the X and then put nothing to support the motherfucker. This is like basic business 101.
We know the X was already. We know at that point.
Yeah, but shit gets scrapped all the time. That streaming stick ain't coming out, so they say now shit gets scrapped all the time.
Hold on, Kratos. Can I ask you a question, Kratos?
Kratos gone.
I was about to get his ass.
Let me say. Yes, funding gets cut. That's a decision that's made.
Wait, hold on. Hold that thought. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, right now, right? Because this video, I don't want to be too long, right? Only problem. Listen, come on right now to the Twitch. I'm just gonna flick of 2 buttons. Literally, that's all it takes. Flick of 2 buttons. Continue the conversation. And also, too, I left a link. I'm gonna leave one more time. You guys would be so kind. Leave your thoughts on the highlights from the Best Damn Gaming Podcast. This new segment. We're gonna do highlights from the show. Again, let us know what you think. But literally, the same conversations are gonna continue over here on Twitch. Please. There you go, Pay. That's the video I'm talking about, and I'm gonna leave the link again for my Twitch. Hold on, let me get my man here. Game of Despair. Why those posts up sound like he's talking and watch him? I should break it.
I got a wireless headset on right now. I'm still at work.
He like Bobby Brown, my prerogative in that video. You know what I mean? You should break your jaw right now. Hold on, let me put the link right now. Literally, I'm just two clicks. One and over, one across. Hold up, here we go. Hold up. Here you go, rate this. Come on over. That's the link right here. Literally, watch this. Bam. Say, my man Game of Spit, he gonna break your jaw. I like that type of shit. Game of Spit. Hold up. What? Okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the link right there. Come right on over right now, and I'm just gonna flick the switch. Watch this. Bam. 1, 2. Shit. And